Magical.
Okay, so
My joke.
technical difficulties, guys. Okay, so now let's do that spiel all over again. Hello, I am
No, your
Che-
boyfriend was just trolling.
I say that's
he actually
late.
wasn't. He actually wasn't. So,
Okay.
hi, I am
Okay.
Sarah Fox. I'm gonna be GMing for you today. This is gonna be my very first campaign to GM. I have played a couple before, but never GM. So, the show or campaign is called Dragonthorn and Lyrium. Is set in the Dragon Age setting, aka Thedas, and the system we are using is the Age system, the adventure game engine. So now that we figured out where to start introductions for the players, Jerry,
Let's
take
figure
it
it
away.
out. Let's figure it out again.
No.
Hello,
See.
I am Jerry. I'm going to be playing Varania Celestia, who is a Winter Noble out on a diplomatic mission. As they say, a mage by trade.
Mage by trade. Amazing.
Okay. Are you done with your introduction?
Yep.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Wolf, and I will be playing Kemnar, who is an enslaved elf who just might have done something bad and escaped her or his masters recently. And right now she is looking to, she's looking for a new life. And you find out a lot about her or him later on. Yep.
So which one is it?
I'm Kemnar.
Both.
Oh, you mean
I'm just gonna go with they.
yeah? You can
Yeah.
refer to her as they because you apparently don't know yet.
But do you?
Yeah. Oh, I know. I just can't spoil anything.
Or you done with your
Just
introduction?
Alexander. Okay.
Okay, mods.
Howdy, howdy. I'm Maud. I'm playing Moxie Davas. And, one, I'm a dwarf. I'm baby. Come from Ozanma, from the Smith class. So, I like to make shit. I really like to make shit. I like to make a lot of shit. And that's one thing you'll see about this character. They're gonna get very nerdy over making the most basic shit in the world.
I am honestly terrified
And
about crafting.
thwack.
Okay, next up, Don.
Donnie.
Donnie.
I guess I'm next then. I'm done. I'll be playing Little Ossa.
I'm hearing an echo from you.
What?
I'm hearing an echo from you.
Yeah, you echo.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
echo. Delightful. Do we
Technical
like my echo or
difficulties.
not?
Yeah, we can hear the echo.
Speak again.
Hello?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
it's coming
still
from
nice.
Maud.
Yeah, my headphones were too loud. That makes so much sense. Oh my god. Alright, fixed it.
Who's doing music?
Guitar.
Wow, no.
That is Kara.
The music is
Oh.
Sirenscape, yeah.
It's
It
Okay,
can't
yeah, we
put the
probably
music
need
on.
a bit of warning before you go and do that.
We are having technical difficulties. How
Severe technical. I can't hear myself
Jerry,
think.
Jerry, you jinxed it. You jinxed it.
Jerry jinxes everything, indeed.
is
Stop it.
who is
I-
playing music?
So can someone take the Spanish guitar right back and shoot them?
It's Kara. Kara,
It's
stop
weird
it.
because
Okay,
I
who's
can't
the
hear it
bard?
myself. I am the
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
I didn't kill it.
oh,
Is it still too loud?
Yeah.
Kill it
Yeah,
with
it's so
Very
fire.
loud.
How about now?
Thank you.
Yeah.
better.
Okay, sorry about that.
It happens.
It happens. Don't
Probably
worry.
should have tested this whole thing like yesterday.
No, that wouldn't be fun. Okay,
or
let's
at
get
least
back to the
half an
introduction.
hour ago.
I was actually here testing Sirenscape and setting it
Yeah.
up.
And it wasn't good then.
Wow.
Fuck.
We
Okay,
solved
guys.
it. We solved it. Let's get on with it. Let's.
Right, back on the ball, everyone.
Okay, Don.
Let me try that again. I'm done. I will be playing Little Awesome without Echo this time. I will be playing a human rogue. And I have absolutely no idea how any of this works, so I'm along for the ride.
Okay,
Is it
Audrey.
my turn? Okay.
Yes, you're up next.
Yay. So hi, I'm I'm
Oh no, you're cutting
Oh
out
no,
so
you're being
much.
And then they died.
from house. And I got
Okay, so we've got Glitch in position 5.
Yay.
And
I
then
didn't
they
know you were in this
fucking
game.
died.
Oh.
Okay, cursed first
Apologies, I
episode.
wasn't aware I needed to reserve a spot, Jeriel.
Ah, yes. Cursed
Audrey,
first
are you
session.
actually talking because you're cutting out so much, but your microphone says that you are
Active?
like-
Yeah.
yeah.
I wasn't talking now.
Okay.
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 Okay,
So
take
I
Let's
two.
try it
started
again.
very good. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to be playing a surface dwarf called Tekla, who comes from a family from the Merchants Guild. And I'm just here to make money for the campaign. And yeah, I've never played a tabletop game before, so be gentle with me, please. Thank you. Bye.
Oh.
Yep.
They accept gentleness. They will
And
receive it.
last but not least, Linkus.
Alright, how do? I'm playing Gwillem ap Dyffryn, Dalish of Clan Lefechan. First time out of the forest, just getting to grips with people, trying to get out there, see how things are going before I get turned into the clan keeper.
That is cool.
I've never heard scarier words than clan keeper.
Okay,
I
so
never heard scarier verse than this clan.
oh boy, oh boy. So
I'm in
let's-
America. Clan scary. Fuck that.
Oh boy. So a little disclaimer before we start. We have some players who are new to TTRPGs, and we have some players who are new to the Dragon Age system. Some of the lore might be ignored. Some of the lore might be changed for the rule of cool, basically. And so to
And
fit
a
our
lot of it will be explained, right?
journey, yeah, a lot of it will
Right?
be
No.
explained with time.
As they become relevant.
As they become relevant, exactly. So let's start this, shall we?
No, wait, hold on. I am both new to tabletop game. I mean,
Yes.
Dungeons and Dragons, and new to Dragon Age. So I'm being carried right now.
Don't worry, my friend. Even after this campaign, you will be still new to Dungeons and Dragons because this is not that system.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad. So thank you.
Okay.
You're
So-
still gonna be virginal in the Dungeons and Dragons way. Don't worry.
Oh yes, you are.
Don't
It's
worry,
gonna
we
be
won't take your
pure.
virginity.
Well, I wouldn't use the word pure, but I believe our darling dungeon
Back on
master
the ball.
to
Yeah.
start.
Believe
Back on the
me,
ball.
guys, he was never pure to begin with.
Oh, don't tell my secrets.
Back on the ball.
Back on
Yeah.
the ball. So
Come on, kitty cats, back in the ring.
Yeah.
thank you. So it is the
Children,
year.
children, rally
Oh, for
up.
fuck's sake, do not make back on the ball a fucking diversion.
Shut up, guys. Thank you. It is the year 934 Dragon, Kirkwall, 3 Marches. The Kunari have arrived over 3 years ago. They have been given sufficient aid and niceties. Their ship has been repaired and is usable, yet they refuse to leave. Given the Kuhn's inquisitive nature, the people of Kirkwall are on edge, and rightly so. So, each one of you have been contracted to join an expedition into the Deep Roads. You all have your own reasons, whether it's riches, excitement, curiosity, or just the chance to get out of the city amidst the rising tension, only you know. You still have time to get your things in order, to buy supplies, and settle anything that needs to be settled. You all will set out tomorrow. But first, it is early morning in Kirkwall, late spring, early summer. The heat is sort of rising. It's warm enough during the night to just lie down, watch the stars. But not everyone does that. As we walk around in the Elven Alienage, we see the Alienage tree, one of the sacred trees that the elves who live in the cities have. And under the tree, we see an elf sleeping, covered in dirt. Their face has many spots, dirt, maybe dried blood, maybe something else. But
Okay, you didn't need
as
to add the something else part.
shut up. But as we wait around, he slowly stirs. So, Kamar, would you like to introduce your character?
I would love to. I wake up in pain on my back and in my legs under the tree. The first thing I do after I open my eyes is grab like a handful of grass and dig under it, grab some mud and smear it on the under the left uh, part of my eye, so on my left cheek. I wake up. I get up from the floor and stretch my legs a bit because they are in kind of pain. And I start to look around and see which way should I go next.
Do you wear any shoes or are you barefoot?
I do wear shoes, however, they are extremely worn, and also I kind of like have this vaguely loosened hood sewn onto my shirt, and I quickly put it on so that not like people wouldn't see my face, or at least my face would be in shadows.
Can you roll a d100 for me, please?
A D what?
A d100. You just put /roll and d100.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, D100. Oh, /roll, right?
Yeah, /roll.
Yep.
You have to put that in as well.
No, that was
That's
a
a-
1,000.
That's a 1000. Okay, 81.
Yeah,
So,
81.
So the sewing on the hood is really really shabby. You can you the viewer and me can see that some of it is coming off. It's slowly fraying. It's not exactly secured, but it holds for now.
All right.
Please continue. Yes.
Continue. Well, do I have any money on myself, or is that later?
You do have some money.
All right. Okay. So I grab one. I check if I have my money, which I do. And
Roll me a 3d6, please.
a 3d6.
Yes, a 3d6.
So I think I've decided my character hates musicians.
Okay, so that's a 6 and a 4 and a 1, if I understood you correctly.
Yes, you could have just done a /roll space and then 3d6, so you don't have to roll it out separately. But that's completely fine. Yeah, you have all your money. Maybe there's like a copper missing, but it's nothing major. So
Okay.
for all
So
you
I
know, you
check
have all
if
your money.
Yeah, I check if I have my money, which I reach into the pouch, take out the silver, and start observing it like very closely, and just spinning it between my fingers and like just observing every little detail on the coin. As soon as I see people starting,
Roll me 1 second.
A second? How do I roll that?
Roll me a perception seeing, or just a perception, just a straight up perception roll as well. You just
Okay. How do I roll that? Is it a D6?
You go into your character sheet and in the character tab, you can just click on the perception, and that will roll you.
Aha. Okay. Character sheet, character, and perception.
Yes.
What do I do with it?
Just click it. Click it. That's how it rolls.
Click perception. Okay, I click
Yeah,
perception, and it
okay.
said okay, something.
Okay. You can faintly smell perfume on it from the last time you done your work.
I see. Well, that reminds me of something really bad, and I quickly put the coin away back into the pouch, making sure that it's secure. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, as soon as I see people approaching me, like coming towards me on the street, or just coming really
No one
close
really
to me on the
heeds your
road.
mind. Like it's mostly elves around you since you are in the alien age.
Oh.
There's one merchant setting up, but their wares are a few and far in between. It's mostly
I see.
just some herbs, some local herbs that they might have found, some equipment with dubious uh, origin, so to say.
I see. Okay, so I acknowledge the merchants setting up his shop or her shop, and I get very curious about what he, what he actually does, what kind of things he has. So
Do you actually approach him, or do you start talking to him?
I would like to approach him, but I'm unsure at the moment if I should.
Yeah, he just looks you up and down. He doesn't really react to you at the moment.
Okay, so I just leave him alone for now. But I'm gonna remember that he is there. He has some stuffs.
Okay.
What was that? I didn't hear it.
Oh, did I cut out?
No, for
Sorry.
me you
No.
didn't, but yeah. So there was a merchant and the alien age. Kamar was sort of thinking about going up to him, but the merchant just looked him up and down, and then he decided against it.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yes, I'm not brave enough to approach him yet, but I do kind of store it in my mind, keep it in my mind that he has some interesting stuff that I could check out maybe later. Um, what do I do now?
So,
I started. Yeah.
so you basically have until tomorrow morning to get yourself things that you think you might need for the expedition, to maybe go drinking, maybe do something else, whatever your character feels like doing. Maybe,
I see. I
yeah.
kind of ponder, standing there a few meters or a few feet away from the merchant, and I'm still hesitant whether I should approach him or her, it. And I kind of look down and see that my shoes are so worn out. They have holes all over it. And
Can you roll me a communication?
communication.
Yes.
Yep, that is -1, or something.
Holy shit! You actually rolled
No,
really
that's.
well on that. That's your ability modifier.
Oh, I see.
So
So it's 5.
it is no, it's 16 actually. It is 16.
Okay, but it has like a -1 next to it.
And I
Yeah.
believe that's a stunt point.
Yeah, that is indeed. You have 6 stun points. Let me check, because there are different stun points for different shit, and this is obviously not. Where the fuck did I put that thing? Yeah. Let me check. Just RP away in the meantime.
No.
No. Awkward silence.
No.
Yes, I think it's at the end of my little book. Sorry about that.
Okay, so do I cut?
Silence.
Okay, so role-playing stunts. You have 6 stunt points.
Yep.
So there is one where you can make a witty remark for 1 stunt point. You can do another thread of conversation. You can do some things. You can jest around. You can flirt with the person. You can make so that you get a +1 to anything, like if you want to bargain with the guy. Or
Okay.
you can
So I
provoke
stand.
him as well.
Oh, Thank you.
Yes.
I'm looking at my worn like boots, kind of like something between leather rag and shoe and a boot. You know, it's like a mess by now. And I do look back at the merchant. I approach him, I bow, and I say, "Excuse me, do you have something I could wear on my foot that's good for
Huh. Hello.
endured walking or traveling?"
You are not
Dear
from
merchant.
around here, are you? He looks at
No.
you. He's not suspicious or anything. He's like, yeah, like we get these type of people every now and then. Okay. What are you thinking? I have a couple of different shoes. I have like some sandals. There. I have this one that's quite good for rough terrain, but he's looking up. He's looking you up and down. Like, I'm not sure that would be what you're looking for.
I kind of stand there, not knowing what what to make of the situation, and kind of like, since I don't know what he's selling still, or I don't know what shoes he's selling, I kind of look him in the eyes and say, "But could you please show me what you have? Anything endurable or durable would be great for me right now."
Okay. So he goes under, like, he puts his hand under the table and he pulls out 3 pairs of shoes. 3 pairs of boots. Like, one of them is more of this, you know, one of these vacation shoes that the fancy ladies and the royal district would wear when they are out on their summer houses. So it's quite airy. There's one that looks quite tough. It's a pair of leather boots, but there's something off about them. And and then he has another pair of boots that are a bit more plain than the first one. The first one has some engravings on it, some embellishment.
So some gems and shiny stuff.
Not necessarily gems and shiny stuff. It's more like embroidery. It's
Oh.
it's leather, but it's not that fancy.
Ah, I see. I see. I'm curious about the second one, the middle one you show me, dear merchant. What would it cost me?
Let me see.
I kind of reach for the shoes and want to see for myself.
He looks at you, very suspicious now. No
Okay,
touching
I quickly...
until you buy.
Okay, I'm very sorry. I'm deeply sorry about that. Could you please tell me something about this shoe? It has some great significance I see in it.
It's a pair of shoes. You can walk in them. It protects your feet, and it's leather. And he just looks at you. He crosses his arms. He doesn't look too happy. But that might just be the morning. That might just be the fact that he lives in the alien age.
I see. Okay. I bow to him once again and say, "What would this pair of shoes cost me? As you can see, merchant, my shoes, I haven't had a new ones in years, and I really need new ones." And I kind of, crumble because my feet hurt so bad, and try to emotionally like manipulate the merchant to feel pity towards me.
Emotionally manipulate. Let me see. Yes. I think you can roll a bargaining. And if you use a stunt, you can have a +1 to it.
Okay. How do I do what?
So then again, you go into your character sheet, and under communication you have the focuses, and just click on bargaining. And I will add a +1. Don't worry about that one.
I clicked it.
Okay, bargaining. So basically your ability is gonna come to 0. That's 10. Let me see.
Oof.
Well, that is a sob story if I heard one. And did you pull out your coin pouch?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me think. I will give this pair to you for 8 silver.
Oof. I kind of look down on the ground before me, and I say I can't buy that. My master would kill me if I spent so much on a pair of shoes. Would there be anything, you kind merchant, that you could do to sell this shoe cheaper?
He just huffs. He's like, ugh. Fucking hell, if I'm gonna do this all the time. I will give it for you for 7 silver, but that's my last offer.
Okay, so inside my mind, I have this "what the hell is money" moment. Because
yeah.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Like,
We're all millennials. That's how we all feel.
Yeah, that's true. That's indeed true.
and I kind of look down and say, like thinking for like a minute or two, grabbing my forehead, like how I'm gonna pay this. I have no idea how much money I have on.
Well, I feel like you as Kammar can tell the difference between like a silver, copper, and the sovereign.
Yeah,
of their
I can
color.
tell. Yeah, I can tell that difference. I just don't know, like,
How much is this worth?
yeah, like, I don't know, and I just kind of grab my forehead, like, okay, I don't know how much money I have on me. I don't know I'm gonna pay for it, but I kind of like approach him. I pull out my money pouch and approach him and say, ho- would any of this be enough? And kind of like show him the purse.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, so. Oh yes, that should be definitely enough. And can you count?
I look him in the eyes.
Can
I look
you
him
count?
in the eyes.
That's the question.
Extremely. I bluff and say yes.
Okay, he pulls out 11 of the silver coins. You might not.
Fuck.
And please roll me a seeing.
Seeing?
Seeing, yeah, that's perception and seeing.
Perception and seeing. I rolled not so good ones.
That's 13. Let me roll one. Oh yeah, you have no idea that's more. you have no idea that he took out more than you had. Than he said. He rolled better than you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's what I get.
So yeah. So now you have. Once he took it, he just like pushes the pair of boots towards you, the ones with the nice embellishment on the side. And
Yes.
now basically you have a pair of boots, but you're 11 silver lighter. I have already deducted it from your character sheet.
Oh wait, you mean 7?
Yeah, well, for what Kemner knows, you are 7 silver lighter, but
Yes.
in fact you are 11 silver lighter.
Yes, but I have no idea what 50 silver is, so.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay, I feel absolutely grateful towards this as I take the pair of shoes into my hands, and I bow him, like almost, kneel before him
yeah,
and say thank you so much, good merchant, for
yeah,
this.
You almost had what he stole while you were bowing down, and he just shoos you away like, ugh, go already.
Yeah, and I make my leave.
You make your leave. Is there anything
yes.
specific you would like to do now, or do you just want to wander the city for the rest of the day?
I would like to dispose of my old rags of shoes and kind of observe these new ones, see if they have like, what kind of marks they have and what kind of material it is made of, just like fiddling with it in my hands before I take them on, before I put them on.
Let me see what you can roll for me for that. Because there's definitely something you can roll. Roll me an evaluation, actually.
Evaluation coming
Yes,
right
it's
up.
it's
Which
it's under
is,
cunning.
yep, cunning. Evaluation. I clicked it, and it
Okay,
is
that's
a
14.
12.
It's a
Yep,
14. You
plus
have the
2.
+2. Okay,
You
so
forget this character can't count.
this character can't fucking count. Yes, so you
Uh.
you take
Hello?
the boots in your hand, you turn them around, look at it, maybe smell it a little bit
Hello?
as well.
Hello, Jerry.
Hello, Jerry.
Jerry's silent.
What?
God.
We can hear you, Jerry. It's okay. You maybe smell it a little bit as well. It smells.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh god damn it, it's
Oh
affecting
god.
them all.
What's happening?
Oh,
Guys,
God.
hello?
Oh no.
I can hear everyone and everything.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
same.
Hello?
We can hear you, Jerry.
Hello.
Hello?
What a stream to behold, am I right,
yes.
boys?
Oh,
Okay.
yes, hello?
Hello?
Oh,
No.
my
Can you
God.
hear us?
Hey,
Connection error.
voices!
Discord.
Again!
Discord,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Discord kinda screwed up.
Yep, myself and Jerry by the look of it.
Yeah.
I also temporarily lost sound, but I'm already good to go again.
Okay. So you turn around the booth, like smell it a little bit as well. It smells faint like horse. So you know that it's some sort of leather. You think it might be a horse leather actually, that the shoe is made of. And as you turn it around on the left boot, there is a tiny hole at the heel. It's not something that you cannot patch up, but there is a hole on the heel.
I see. I do kind of like try to rip off a piece of leather from my old rag of shoes and kind of like put it inside the new one to cover up the hole.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And if that's done, I just take them on, kind of
Oh, they are
you know
comfortable. They are a lot more comfortable than your old shoes were.
I'm just kind of like leaning back and forth in one place because like, oh, this is so good. And then out of like gratefulness and happiness, I go and explore the city.
Yes, as you walk around, you walk by some of the sewers, like near Darktown. You think that this might be a good place to actually dump your old shoes, since
I do dump my old shoes.
no one's gonna buy that shit from you. But yeah, you spend the rest of the day.
No.
No?
Hold on.
Okay.
I approach someone,
Okay.
and someone on the streets who might look like they have a bit of coin on them.
Okay.
And I ask them, would you like to buy these rags of shoes for 80 silver?
Okay, I don't even make you roll for that. Like you walked up to this dwarven merchant who seems to
No, hold on. No. No dwarven merchants so far. Bless you. No dwarven.
Oh, I thought I had myself. I thought I muted myself for that.
It's okay.
I
It
just said I
happens.
muted
No.
myself for that.
Bless you.
And I have this huge
That's all
dwarven whoosh in my ear go like, who the fuck sneezed?
Okay, so you walked into the market square, like the stalls are already set up. You walk past the dwarven merchant who sees you with those shoes in your hand and just like shakes his head like, oh, what the fuck is this guy doing here? And as you walk around in the square, you see a couple of ladies who seem to be not extremely wealthy, not nobles, but they seem to be quite well dressed. And
However, before you continue, I do not like the dwarven merchants are not in my eyesight, and I just look past them, like not recognizing they are there.
Yeah, you just walked past them, yes.
Yeah,
That's completely fine. So,
Yeah.
you walk up to these ladies, and what are you trying to do? They are looking at you with a slight disgust in their eyes, since you're covered in, like, dirt and mud as well.
Do they make a comment on the mud stain on my face?
No, they don't. They are just, like, looking at you.
They're just judging.
They are
Okay.
just judging, yes. They are just silently
Ha.
judging.
Judging silently.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Do I? Yeah. Okay. So I couldn't sell my old shoes for 80 silvers.
You didn't ask yet, technically.
No, but I wanted to.
Yeah, so they are just like 80 silvers for that piece of crap. Also, why are you even talking to us, you dirty knife ears? The cheek on them. One of the ladies say to the other, and they just like walk away from you, like they are quite fast, like they are
Yes,
actually
as soon as
picking
they
up the pace.
As soon as I hear they say knife-eared, I kind of like put my hood, uh,
Up.
I tighten my hood around my head a little bit, so they wouldn't necessarily see my ears, or make sure that others don't see it, and they kind of like feel bad and dispose of the shoes like at the next shady alley or whatever,
Yeah.
and then I take off.
Then you take off to explore the city.
Yes, that's what I do.
Okay, nice. So, back in the morning before Canmar awoke, still in the alienage, the guy is still setting up shop. There is an elf walking around, just grumbling to himself that he didn't think that this was how living in the city was supposed to be. Like how as an elf you can only find lodging in the alienage, and how poorly his people are treated. And as he walks, would you like to describe your character, Linkus? Linkus. Peppa Hands.
Yeah.
Unmute yourself.
Hello?
Hello,
Ah,
now I can
hello
hear
there.
you.
Hello. Sorry about that. God, I've been doing it the wrong way around continuously. I sneeze so that I unmute it and then I mute myself to talk.
It's okay. It happens.
Oh, so, alright.
Okay, so would you like to describe yourself? You just got out from your rented little place in the alienage at the top of the morning. Like, merchants are still sitting up. The dirty elf is still snoozing underneath the tree.
Alright. Well, so, I'm fairly generically dressed for a Dalish elf.
Okay.
Wearing what I am and who I am very much on my sleeve. And,
If I remember...
shortish, as I think all elves are.
Ah, okay. Yes, shorter than humans in general. If I remember it right, you do have a face tattoo as well.
I have the tattoo, yes.
The Valislan.
Yes, the tree.
The tree. Okay, what would you like to
Is
do?
that correct?
Yes, I think it is. It's it's the tree. It's Falandins,
Yep.
it's the tree.
Yeah, I've got the tree tat on my face. Nice bundle of robes and cloaks and all sorts, like full ranger outfit.
Okay.
And if I don't have anything to do, I think Willem is going to be going to every area of like entertainment and theatre and culture that the city has.
Ah, okay, so... Willem could go... do you want me to decide, or do you want to decide where you want to go?
I have no idea in or out of character, so
Okay.
what
yeah,
do I find?
That's fine. That's fine. So you walk around the city for a while, looking at this and that. You walk past the market square. It's bustling with merchants. They are setting up. And from the square you
Ooh.
can see high atop the city, the chantry. The Andestrian chantry. Fucking hell, I cannot speak. And you know a little bit about the religion the beliefs that Dalish hold, but you know little about human traditions and human religions. So that's one place you can go to. That's one of the biggest places you can see from here.
All right. Well, I'm going to probably do one quick lap of the market, just see all the little exotic wares on sale.
Is there anything specifically you are looking for?
Shinies,
Shinies.
Chinese crystals, interesting plants.
Okay. Roll me perception searching.
Okay. Boom. I think that's a 6 on my dragon dice.
I actually cannot
That
see
is
your
a 6
roll.
on your dragon dice.
Holy shit! It didn't show up for. Oh, you actually rolled it to me, or did you?
Oh, should I? Okay,
No,
I'll undo that.
Yeah. That's fine. That's completely fine. Yeah, that is indeed a 6 on your dragon dice. But
Are you sure I can just have it to ask me?
I think you can have it. It should be in your.
Yeah, it's in the settings. I'm just wondering, because
Okay.
I've got always whisper. I'll put it on query whisper. I'll ask
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'll ask it whether or not
Yeah,
it comes
that's
whisper.
fine. That's fine. So
Yeah.
that is a 12, and oh boy, it is a critical success. You see, you don't even see. You can hear a faint song calling to you. You have heard this before, sometime in the past during your training with the Dalish. It's really faint, but it's coming from the square, and you recognize it as the song of Lyrium, the song that you hear when you're near this blue substance that you can gain magic and mana from. And someone is selling it on the market square. And it's really fucking rare because from what you know, from what your keeper told you, the chantry controls the flow of Lyrium in Thedas. So to find it on a simple market square, that is.
Yeah, I'm going to search that out straight away.
Okay. So
Curiosity never killed anything.
yeah, roll me another search.
Hold on. Could you just hold on to the statement?
Yeah, it's like you follow the song, but it gets a little bit louder, but it is leading you off from the market square. It is not, in fact, here.
So I've got no idea what Lyrium is.
You sort of know that it is like a magical substance that if you touch it raw, it can make a mage go insane, basically. But in refined form, they make mana potions out of it, and it can be used in certain rituals.
Ah, I see. It's magical heroin.
Magic ore.
Magical heroin, basically. Yes, magical heroin is perfect.
Okay. I take it it's addictive.
Yes, it definitely
Thought
is.
it might be. Yeah. Okay. Well, as much as I am interested in this, I'm not terribly interested in getting lost down city side streets.
Okay.
So I'm going to return to the market, enjoy some of the incense, and then head off to the chantry. You said?
Yes, the chantry.
Yes.
So as you walk towards the chantry, you can see a lot more armored people, possibly Templars. You might recognize the Templar symbol on their plates if you have been told that, but you can roll. What is it? Come on, my brain is mush.
Is it going to be worth a roll?
Well, could be. You can roll a heraldry if you want to.
Heraldry.
Heraldry.
I'll be cunning.
Yeah, that is cunning indeed. Yeah, you do recognize the Templar symbol, and you have a vague memory about how Templars handle mages.
Okay, so no casting walking bomb around them.
Yeah, it's a vague memory, and you're not sure like what mages, if it's ones that just went rogue or if it's in general, but you have a vague memory of hearing about this.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna walk past them, wave if I have to.
Yeah, you just walk past them. Let me see. Yeah, like they have no fucking clue that you're a mage. Like one of them looks after you a little, like just for a second, because well, you're an elf walking towards the chantry. It's not your religion, but yet here you are. So as you go in, there are some sisters going around, just doing their job. The chantry does have a library, and you see a couple of people.
Hello.
Hello.
God.
Yeah, me and Jared are having to vanish every few seconds. Is there any way you can change the Discord server?
Let me check.
The host.
Yes, we are in US East right now, so I'm changing it to
Oh,
Europe.
seriously?
Yeah, because last time Europe didn't work properly.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Does it
Yeah,
work better
is
now?
there any way you can change the host?
Yeah, that's what I changed just now. Now we are in Europe instead of
Okay.
US East. Okay.
So, one of them does what? He said.
So, did you actually say hello in character, or was that just the Discord thing?
I might have said hello. I might have given a little wave.
Okay.
But most of them just walking past them. They're not like. So I wanted to. As much as I want to seem at ease, I don't want to actually draw attention to myself.
Yeah, like when you say hello or wave, most of the people just ignore you, but there's this one person. He's a bald man. There's a somber symbol on his forehead, and he just looks at you. Welcome to Kirkwall's chantry. How can I be of assistance?
Oh, I thought this was a Templar.
With an emotionless voice. No, this is not a Templar. But something makes the hairs on your neck stand up when he talks to you.
Well, I was here wondering, what's up with this whole, the building, the faith and everything. I was wondering, how one could get a primer, so to speak,
A primer.
on your faith.
Ah, you wish to learn about Andraste and the Chant of Light, correct?
I certainly do,
Andraste was our savior who freed us from under the evil mages of the Winter Imperium and led us to freedom.
Ah, right. A bit of a revolutionary zeal to you, then.
She has been wife, not wife. She has been the betrothed of the Maker, sent here by the Maker himself, to free us and show us all her glory. And for what she has done, she has paid the price. She has been burned by the very people he has fought. And like, it's really weird because he says this all without emotion and anything. And he just goes, if you wish to learn more, we do have a library. It's just up the stairs to the left.
Then I am going to check out your library.
Very well. And he just he instantly, like, as if he forgot about you, he just looks around. He already sent you on your way. He's just yeah. Still, you feel uneasy a little bit when you're
Yeah.
around him.
Still, try and keep cheerful.
Yeah. Okay, so you go off
Yep,
towards
I'm
the
good.
library, yeah.
Yeah, library.
You see a bunch of like sisters like cleaning the chantry, cleaning the floors.
What was
Amazing.
that?
What the hell?
Where is this? Is this a sound
That's
coming?
Laura.
It's Laura.
Oh,
What's happening?
We heard some sounds from behind, or from your. Yes.
Sounded like someone hammering.
Sounded like someone getting spanked.
I thought it was music. What the fuck?
Yep, that was not Sirenscape,
No idea
ladies and
what's
gentlemen.
happening.
Okay, so you walk up the stairs, walk past like a couple of lay sisters just doing their job. There's a Templar praying to a huge ass golden statue of this woman who now you know is called Andraste. There's all these candles lit around her, and yeah, it just feels very somber, or at least it would feel very somber if you didn't hear that the Templar is in fact snoring while kneeling down. And you just entered the library. Is there anything in particular you are looking for?
Whatever holy texts they use.
Okay, so okay. Roll me. Blah, blah, blah. 1 second, my tongue. Roll me a searching.
Nice, there we go.
It takes you a while to actually like get to the real stuff. Like you go through a couple of books that are like children's book, but why would they do like children's book? You run through a poem that's called Andraste's Mbari, which seems like a very silly like anecdotes type of thing, but then you actually find one of those thick ass books, the Chant of Light written on it. It's like one of those old King James Bibles type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's barely holding together, but there it is. But this will take you most of the day because it is a big library, indeed. So
Well, I will happily spend my day doing that
yeah.
then. Showing their figureheads all the proper deference deserved of a greater spirit.
Okay. So if you just roll me what is it? Not arcane, a historical
Research?
A historical roll. Oh, no, religious lore actually. Yeah, or research, whichever you prefer. I'm happy with
But they're all at 0. How can I pick?
I know, right? Like it's okay. Holy shit, 18. Okay, you will find a lot on this thing. You will find a lot on the Chant of Light, and I will send you the details when we are on break.
Just send me the wiki.
Yeah, I will send you the details when we are on break. So yeah, that's where we are leaving Willen. Back to the morning, yet again. Is anyone having déjà vu here? Or is it just me? But yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Somewhere in. Oh, sorry. Was that like deja vu came as a question to us or to the characters in the game?
No, it was just
I'm sorry, what did you say?
It was a rhetorical question, my dear.
Oh, okay. So, because I was kind of like asking, somewhere in the middle of the city, you hear Kamnar say, "Did I just hear someone read books?"
What is
No,
this
no.
What
sinning?
is reading?
No, that's the out of the lore. I didn't ask that. I was just sorry.
I know. So, it's the morning in the commoners district. Basically, we are approaching this house. It's quite well built house. It seems like some people are living there, obviously. But as we go closer, you can hear a lot of like tinkering and clanking and just like hammering and shit. It's really weird and obviously people are awake in there. When we look in the window, we can see a dwarf just like hammering away at stuff and trying to put something together. And this is a bit older dwarf, but as we watch her, we can see probably her daughter just like walk past her, wave a hand, and just indicate that she's off. And out of the door steps Tekla. Audrey, if you would like to describe your character.
So Tekla just stands at the doorway for a moment and rubs her temples because she didn't sleep thanks to that hammering. Then
Oh, wow.
takes out not that kind of hammering,
Not
okay?
that kind of hammering.
But she
Oh,
kind of wishes it was that kind of hammering. So
Cute.
Dirty dwarf.
A what?
That's all we got.
she takes out a list of things that she needs to get for that thing that is being tinkered on.
Ah, yes. Is it what you're
And
gonna
she-
take with you tomorrow?
It is,
Okay.
and she considers her options, which would be either the Haita market, which she wouldn't really prefer because she knows every goddamn merchant there and she knows exactly where her money would go, which would be the competition or the Carta. And she hates them both. So she goes to the gallows instead to meet up with some enchanters or tranquil or whatever. Whoever
Okay.
can help.
So, have your brother went off already this morning, or is he still sleeping?
I think he's sleeping.
Ah, okay. So yeah, is there any particular reason you're looking for an enchanter down in the gallows?
There may be some lyrium involved in the
Oh,
stuff that's
okay.
being tinkered on.
Okay. So you set out, you walk past the market. You see from the corner of your eyes there's like a really fucking dirty elf just like scaring a bunch of ladies. And
Did I hear tinkering when I was walking in the streets?
you might have passed this particular dwarf and heard some mumbling,
I see.
but nothing.
But I didn't acknowledge it. Yeah.
You didn't acknowledge it. You said
Yep.
you weren't acknowledging the dwarves. So
I am
like,
I am not
You
acknowledging.
very obviously weren't acknowledging that dwarf. Thanks
yeah,
a lot.
yeah, exactly.
Al onze tampons
You-
zijn getest en gecertificeerd door het
What the
onafhankelijke
hell?
Okay, that is you.
I hear voices.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
not going mad.
Donnie, you good?
I'm sorry. That
I
was
am
so
very,
random.
very confused.
We'll never know.
We will
Um,
never know in
Just so you know, you will know when I acknowledge you as a dwarf. You will know.
Oh god. So
Why, thanks.
No, not
Oh, we're gonna
acknowledge as in,
fucking jump this nigga.
not acknowledge you as in. Oh, okay. I acknowledge that their existence. I'm just saying something that might have never occurred to me.
okay, so
What?
he-
Okay,
No,
whatever.
no. Go on. Yeah.
you have walked
I'm seeing a
past
very dirty dwarf.
Yeah.
I mean, elf.
elf. You have
Yeah.
seen a very dirty elf like scaring a couple of ladies. It's just like it's almost everyday occurrence, but this elf was very dirty. It's not like the ones from the Alien Age, like the usual ones.
So we've got an incredibly dirty elf and the dwarf that enjoys being hammered.
I mean, yeah.
Would love to be
Two of
ju-
those.
But she doesn't get hammered quite enough.
And there's also an elf who might have encountered some erotic fan fiction in the Chantry's library regarding Andraste. So yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to stop reading.
I know, I know. So yeah, you walk past the market square and slowly make your way to the gallows. There's still a bunch of refugees there, even though it's been what 3 years since the blight ended, and some of them have never went back. Some of them didn't have anything to go back to, and you're just pushing through some of them. You know the Templars who are keeping peace there. They maybe wave at you. Like you have lived here your whole life, so you would know. And yeah, who are you looking for? The specific
First of
person
all, my
as well.
money.
All
I was
your-
pushing through the crowd.
Okay, let me see what you can roll for me. Haha. Okay.
What do I roll with?
Yeah, it's gonna be your actual character sheet that you're gonna be rolling with, and
Okay.
I am trying to see what could go with this. Just
Driving.
roll a perception for me, just like a regular
What
perception.
kind of dice?
Now you
And
just click
you,
on.
you just click on perception.
If you go to your character sheet and click on
I see
character,
it.
and just click the perception, and it will automatically do that for you. That's a
Pounds.
bad roll.
Yeah,
It's a good of a roll.
that's a 9. That's a 9. Ooh boy. Some of your money
Yikes,
is
monkey.
missing. Your pouch is actually a lot lighter.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I
A lot lighter. You like, are you gonna count it?
You can get me to count it.
I'm gonna count it. So are you gonna count your money just now?
Yeah, I probably should come and okay.
Okay, so you count and count, and so far so good. You definitely have most of your money, but you lost 12 silver.
No. Okay, I continue to the gallows
Okay.
and I chat up one of those mages who can sell stuff if they want to buy anything from me instead of me buying from them first.
Okay, so what would the mage want from you? What do you have that the mage may want from you?
What does the mage want?
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I know you.
Gods.
Can you somehow get my phylactery from you know where?
What?
My
one.
phylactery.
Oh, how the fuck would I get that?
I don't know. You asked me
Fine.
what I wanted. I want my fucking phylactery, so these bitches cannot attract me.
Fine.
Other than that, like,
Oh my god.
oh,
Gangster mage. Gangster mage.
I mean, if you have some lyrium from somewhere, that would be welcome as well. After all, you know.
I rub my temples again. I have a fucking headache still. And I tell the mage, okay, how about this? I set them up with a discount from a not so legitimate lyrium seller if they give me a discount on their stuff.
Ah, okay. What? How much of a discount are we talking about?
Well, I'm missing 12 silver. I need to do math. I can't count.
No one can count. Amazing.
Fucking Gran, the merchant, the person handling the
Let's
money
say
cannot
10%.
count.
Okay. 10%. Okay. Okay, you might get the same. On my verse.
Hmm?
Okay. I will give you 10% off for my verse as well, but just pray that this guy is legit and he actually gives me that 10% discount. So, what do you want?
Oh yes, the flute is back.
This bastard flute.
I mean, it's better than the guitar.
This is the first boss.
I asked them if they have actual lyrium sand instead of dust.
Oh. I don't think a mage would have that on them. Or are you are you are you saying that to the mage that your person has dust?
What?
So,
No,
can you repeat that?
I asked if they have lyrium sand.
Where would they get
And they
lyrium
say
sand
no.
from?
They have the fucking chantry. They get the lyrium spice.
I know they get delirium. I know they get delirium, but yeah. Do you really think that they distribute that to the mages? Like, come on. You know how fucking bad it is for us. They give all the fucking lyrium to their Templars just so they can, well, you know.
Fuck
When
him
you
up.
guys are doing the enchantments.
It's
Fine.
this is an actual mage. Only tranquils and dwarfs can do enchantment.
Fine. Then direct me to a goddamn tranquil.
I think there is one in the chantry, but I'm not sure he does enchantment. But if you tell me what type of enchanting you want done, I can ask the guy from the circle. Or one of the people from the circle.
The kind that prevents the thing from happening.
The what from happening?
The taint from spreading.
Oh,
We need some sealing wards.
my dear friend, for that, I'm afraid we might need some darkspawn blood. We do
Never
not.
mind the darkspawn blood. I know where to get that. I need lyrium sand so I can make some kind of wards against spreading the taint.
Okay. I will see what I can do for you, but the price might be high. Meet me back here after the sun goes down.
Okay then.
I have a couple of
In the meantime, I
favors.
decide.
In the meantime?
In the meantime, I still decide to check out the tranquil in the chantry.
Okay. Do you do anything while you're going there?
Maybe see the sights. I mean, the gallows is an island.
Yeah,
I
that's
get
true.
I get a bit daydreamy on the ride back to the city.
Yeah, you can see the Canary ship from the gallows. It's just there,
They look impressive,
foreboding.
but impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
Usually the foreboding shit is quite impressive.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
give anything to look at their stuff, look at their technology, because it's quite different.
Look at them,
Look at them, yeah.
but not now.
But
Now I have to check out some tranquil in the
Okay.
chantry. Maybe later.
Okay, you
Still, I go to the
you
chantry.
walk through the city and nothing really happens.
Yeah.
You like some of the people just like wave at you, like people you've known from the tavern you frequent, people you might have traded with, some of the Templars that you sometimes chat with. You get to the chantry. Like, when you enter, can you roll me perception?
No, wait.
No.
No, I may not.
No, I can't.
Must
I
see
said
in your
no.
arbitrary rules.
Arbitrary roll, yeah. No, everything is fine. Like, you just go in. You see nothing. It's just the usual lay sisters doing their job, and There he is, the guy with the sunburst mark on his forehead. The bald guy just standing there near the entrance. And he's looking at you. He's not looking suspicious or not looking you up and down. He's just resting his eyes on you.
I shudder. They look creepy, but I still go up to them.
Welcome to
And
the
as-
Kirkwall Chantry. How can I help you?
I wish you didn't need to have me. Okay, so I asked them what they know about Lyrium sand and if they know any specific places where to get them.
Ah, Lyrium sand. You cannot get that legally. But as an enchanter, I do have access to the thing. If you require
What to the thing?
enchanting, I might be of service.
Yes, I do. Please speak faster.
This is my natural pace of speaking. I cannot go any faster. Like, all this in this emotionless, monotone tone is just, it creeps you out.
It does. And my headache is getting worse. So I asked them again whether they will. Okay, not ask them. I tell them. Do some enchanting for me.
What type of enchanting is that you are looking for?
Yes, you just asked me that, and I said yes, but you are so goddamn slow.
What type of enchanting are you looking for? He asks you again.
I need some warding skills against the taint.
Ah. I might be able to help. I am able to make you to enchant a piece of your armor or equipment with a mild warding spell or mild warning rune against the taint. It might not be super
Rune
efficient,
would-
but it's something.
A rune would be preferable, thank you.
Okay. It will be 5 silver pieces, if that's fine, and I will get to work.
5?
5.
Yeah, that's fine.
I get 5. Okay. And he walks off. Like, he didn't say when for you to come back, but like it feels like you should maybe wait. Maybe you should come back. You are not sure. What are you gonna do?
I asked the Lay Sisters how they're doing.
Well, one of them walks. One of them just like starts talking to you. You know how it is. It's just all this work. Like, we have to clean everything before the sermon tonight, and then all these refugees are still here, and they just these dogmen. And she keeps on complaining about the Ferelden people who are here. She keeps on complaining about the Kunari. She doesn't shut up. So, like, you just listen to
bit.
her.
I woke up without saying goodbye.
Yeah, like, you listen to her for a couple of minutes, and then the Tranquil comes back with a rune and hands it to you.
And I
Here.
woke up without saying goodbye to the Lay
This-
Sister.
here-
I said goodbye to the Tranquil because he was nice,
Yeah, but
more or less.
yeah. Here, this should help you. Goodbye. And for mechanically speaking, once you put that into your armor, it should give you a +1 to rolls against the taint.
Yay!
If you want to put that in your
Yes,
equipment.
Not now, later. I need to check with my mom and my brother if
Okay.
it's good or not. So I go home to the hammering.
What are their names?
I haven't come up with those. So let one of them be Derek, my brother.
Beric?
Derrik.
Okay, Derek is your
And-
brother.
Derek is my brother. And Marsa,
Marsa.
Marsa, my mother.
Marsa. Okay, so you walk back home like Marsa is still tinkering, but now she's not hammering. Now she has fine tools in her hand, trying to fit two pieces together, like something like a watch, slightly bigger, maybe a compass, something like that. And like from the back of the house, you can still hear Beric snoring, even though it's like midday now, maybe even later.
I pick up the hammer that my mother is no longer using, and I throw it next to his bed. Not on him, just by him.
Roll.
Yeah, like
If I don't-
no, you don't.
Are you
have to
sure you're not
roll.
throwing it on him?
Yeah, no, like Beric wakes up like what the fuck was that? What the
I
fuck?
thought-
That
Roll
what?
for
You
destroy,
almost
brother.
hit me. Yeah, Derek is shorter than you, by the way.
Oh, good to know. So I call him a dumbass. I tell him that it's past noon, and that I really need some enchantment doing. I mean, yeah.
Okay, show
I
me
mean,
what that
some
is.
rune checking.
He just
I
like
show him the rune that What?
he wipes off some saliva from his face, like since he was probably salivating while sleeping, and just walks towards you, still in his pajamas. Obviously. Show me, what's that?
I show him the rune.
He's like
Ask him what he thinks.
he picks
If
it up.
it's
He smells it. He almost licks it as well. What do you
I
exactly
nearly
want to
punch
do
him
with
when he-
this? Sorry.
what?
F-
Was that you asking or my brother?
Your brother.
Okay. So I asked him if that would be sufficient to protect me in case the glass thingy that I'm going to bring with me for the expedition breaks.
Okay, so he licks it again, and he's just like, I mean, it's as good as any. I cannot make anything better, so it's surely. But it smells of that dead eye stench. You know those people, the Tranquil? Yes, I don't like them.
Wow, that was the best I could get. And if he licks it again, I'm going to punch him.
Like he sees that in your eyes, so his tongue just stops like a centimeter away from the rune. And
I
then
call him
he
a dumbass
pulls it
again.
away.
He can call me a jackass. We kind of have that thing going
Okay. Where do you want this to be enchanted into? You jackass. I can't believe you're going down into the fucking deep frost tomorrow.
But someone has to make money in this house. So I tell him to put it in my armor.
Yeah, like your mom just like looks back. Well, doesn't even look up. She's just tinkering and you two stop bickering already. And
We both tell her that sorry, mom. Okay.
yeah, like Derek just chuckles there and
Yeah.
Okay. Give me that armor. Let me do this. And it will take him some time to infuse your armor with the rune itself. But it will be done before tomorrow.
I check on my mom.
Yes, dear?
If she's... And I think if that's thing she's building is going...
Okay, you went before me there. Can you repeat that?
I ask her if it's going to be safe for carrying.
well, I should. I still need to do some things, and she does something, and the noise just goes off, and it's a really loud ringing. You know those old doorbells. It's just like throughout the house before she snips something, and it stops. Well, I guess it should be safe. There's nothing dangerous with it. Well,
What the sodding hell was that?
that will be what alerts you to the darkspawn when they are really close. When they are really close, she looks at you now with her finger just like just not pointing at you, but like for emphasis. Her finger is there for emphasis. It's just
Uh-huh. I don't say anything, but I silently hear that I'm going to have a perpetual headache for the rest of this expedition. And
amazing.
I ask her if she needs anything.
No, just some peace and quiet. Maybe some
So,
more
I be-
coffee.
So I basically leave the house to just wander around the city. I avoid the hanged man
Like plague.
because reasons.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wander around the town.
Okay. And that's what you're gonna do for the rest of the day.
Yes.
Are you just gonna leave the mage you met in the gallows hanging and not meet up with her?
Shit, I go back.
No, like she's already back to the circle. She's not gonna be there.
I mean, you can leave that mage hanging in the gallows.
Damn. Yeah, I just realized.
That was dark. Okay, so I
Haha,
just wander
funny.
around town. Haha.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the morning again, same day. We just reminded. And
Yay.
you can see like a dwarf. She's just going around like with wonder in her eyes, just walking around the city. It's like you see a little bit of dread as well. Like she's obviously not around here, and if you, the viewer, and me, you can tell that it is because there's no stone above them. It's the open sky, like, and she just taking in the wonders of the overworld of Kirkwall. And Maud, if you would like to introduce us to Moxie.
Holy moly. So you see a pretty tiny dwarf, bright electric blue hair, and just fucking smile on their face like they're not certain they're not even here yet. Because this could all be a dream, who knows?
Oh, dwarves don't dream.
Is this what a dream feels like?
Is it? Is it this exciting?
Is it?
Oh yeah, surely.
Holy hell,
This
like,
is what a dream feels like.
this is the surface. I wonder if there are dwarves on the surface. Nah, there's gotta be. We're everywhere. What the fuck? You can't escape dwarves.
Yeah, like as you walk around in the city, you see a couple of them, but apart from like one or two, most of them don't have any facial hair, which is so weird because everyone in Orzammar, like everyone sported their beards and sideburns and everything, and here a lot of them are just clean shaven. It's weird.
That's cool. That's fucking culture. Oh my! I need to shave.
Are you? Do you have a razor and shit like that? Hello?
I said no, but I got a longsword.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, do you actually want to try it with that?
Right there
Do
on
I
the
trust
street.
myself that much with a
Yeah.
blade? Nah. I gotta find
Okay.
shelter first.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm walking down the street. There's this huge, happy dwarf running right on the street, happily trying to shave his head and decapitating itself
No,
immediately. I'm like, what?
like it's just one of the other dwarves you ignore throughout your day. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Moxie has her weapons on her because
Okay.
well you don't want to get attention to yourself by the Templars. You don't want to be seen as a threat to anything. In general,
no.
like if you are just around in the city and you are not one of the guards, you won't have your weapon on you. Unless you're a
Do I know
Hulk,
where I'm
but
going to be staying the night, and if they have prepared sufficient crafting tools for me? Because I did request this.
So the thing is, you're staying at the night at one of the high-end taverns in Hightown, and
Hell
they
yeah.
don't
Pardon
don't
Hightown.
have the facilities for crafting tools and crafting benches and shit like that. So
They what?
they don't have the facilities for that, so they cannot get you that.
Sadness.
It's fancy, but not that fancy.
Okay. Then I will look for the nearest. I wanted to call it a crafter's den,
Mm-hmm.
but just like anywhere where tinkering is done, I just want to go. And while I'm doing this, I just want to explore and look at this pretty old town. Wait, I need to look at the fashion. Take me to the market.
Okay, so you walk to the market and same as Tekla, you can see a very fucking dirty elf, just like or
Oh,
what you,
come
what,
on.
What
Yeah,
you
my
think is an elf
main attraction here.
harassing two ladies who are in what you think is the most current fashion, and they are just like speeding away from him. And there are there are stalls with spices and teas, and some of them have fashion, some of them have clothes and fine silks and tapestries. Some of them sell potions, some of them herbs. In general, there's like one guy who's selling some weird stuff, just like tchotchkes. And
Fuck yeah.
there's
Does
also
anyone
some
like have jewelry?
so the guy who sells tchotchkes actually have some jewelry, but it's
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
yeah. I might get to compare here.
oh
Can I do a few rolls to see if I like have anything I've crafted before on me?
okay, sure thing. Let's do a smithing roll.
Fuck yeah.
You
Like,
can
I'm out
you
here.
can do 3 of them.
Let's wish me luck.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that was true. Ah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, 6 on the stunt die. Yeah. Pure effort.
Well, the third roll was interesting.
Okay, let me see.
Very.
So that's 14 for the first roll. So you have like an ornamental dagger in your backpack that's not really for fighting, but it's just to show off that you have made. There are some smaller, like lesser gems inlaid in the handle of it, and there's also you have made a really nice necklace with a ruby inlaid, like a bigger piece of ruby. And you also have some rings, but they are not that like impressive. They have some dwarven symbols engraved in them, but they are not that impressive.
I want to go to the Chatsi's guy.
Okay, he looks at you with a big wide smile and just like, "Hello, friend. How can I help you? Are you here to look at my wares, or maybe you yourself is selling?"
Hello, friend. You've got the right ideas. Looking, selling, buying, selling.
Selling? Ooh.
Selling.
Please
Ooh,
do
yes.
tell me, what do you have in store for me? and I might tell you what I have
So-
in store for you.
Ooh, I'm getting chills. If you can tell, this is my first time on the surface. I'm so excited. I need to shave.
No, you are perfect as you are. Like, come on. You have seen so many dwarves here. Some of them don't even know fashion. But here you are, like, dressed as a pure noble woman out in the spring, spending their day in haram shirao.
Well, woman's close enough, but
Excuse me, DM. I
Yes.
request that while he's saying that while some of them don't even know fashion, he's kind of like pointing towards me.
Oh no, he would definitely just ignore you. He wouldn't even point towards you like you're
Oh.
a dirty man.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
that you don't know fashion. You are in rags.
Hold on, am I in the area?
fashion
No.
doesn't know you.
I
No.
think like you might
Okay.
have walked past this like with a wide berth. You know this guy. You know him, and he's very like flamboyant, and you fucking hate him. Probably.
He's the competition. I don't like him.
I'm the
It's
competition.
not even a dwarf. It's just a guy. He wears this like little half mask as well, and he
Oh,
just
fuck yeah.
with some frills and it has some nice colors, some deep red and then like cream colored like etching in it. Yeah. So please do tell me, friend, what do you have for me?
Ooh, well, I have deals for you. Swish his cape flamboyantly. Um, so I come with a few things I prepared before I got up here, just to test the market, you know. I've got these rings. They're jack shit. These rings, I put a little work into them. They're not the most impressive, but they're pretty good. Why don't you take a look at them, just to
Okay.
praise them? And starting
Ooh.
price about 15 silver.
Let me see. Are you trying to bargain there with the 15 silver? Because then please roll a
Yes,
bargain for me.
I am trying to bargain.
In the
I might have
meantime,
just undersold these, but I don't know.
bargaining is under communication.
Communication.
So he's
I believe I can communicate.
yeah, he's
Can I communicate?
picking out his little like eyeglass and just holds the rings in in his palm and just like indeed. Well, these are quite nice, but how did you roll? Okay, that's 10, 12.
Did I roll?
Yes, you did roll. Wait, no, you
Okay,
haven't.
there it is.
Now you rolled.
There it is.
Okay, that's
Hell yeah.
12. Okay, Well, these do look quite nice. Oh, 15 silver, you say? Well, it might worth a bit more back in Orzammar, but here, I'm not sure a lot of people would buy them for that much. Let me say, I will give 10 silver and 50 copper for this. Oh, what do
I'll
you say
raise you
about that?
12 silver, no copper.
12 silver, no copper. Huh. Yeah, that's a deal. 12 silver, no copper.
Hell yeah.
Indeed, yours.
Deal's a deal. Signed. I hand him the rings.
Yeah, I put in your 12 silver. Okay, he
Thank you,
puts,
thank you.
He looks at them, like there are 3 rings. He puts one in his pocket and the rest 2 on his stole.
He looks at them like they're what?
He looks at the 3 rings, like there are 3 of them. He puts one of them in his pocket, one on his finger and one on the stole.
Fuck yeah. I know he liked it then.
He's just looking at it. He has his hand up like, beautiful.
Maybe I'll have some more for you when I get back. But
Oh.
next up is this very luxurious ornamental dagger. I actually spent a lot of time on this one. It's quite funny because the initial purpose of it, I'm a warrior, so I don't really do this like pretty stuff for weapons.
Oh,
But
you are actually a warrior.
back
I
in
would have taken you for a noble. Oh,
oh,
I guess it's the old fashioned. It's just dulls my senses.
listen, darling, we can multitask. Anyway, well,
Oh,
his
please do
time was ended
continue.
short.
I'm so sorry for interrupting you, my dear.
He kind of left without getting himself approved to go to the surface. But anyway, now we have a
Okay, it was the dagger you were trying to show.
starting price 50 silver.
Oh, that's quite a steep price. Roll me a bargain. Oh, 50 silver. Oh. Oh,
God
that
damn.
it has a really nice dagger, but 50 silver. How about I give you 20 silver, and he rattles around in his bag, so it's not even on the stall, in his bag.
Mm-hmm. Damn, a 16 couldn't get what I wanted.
And he pulls out like a really nice. It's like an ivory carved razor. Actually, he unfolds it. It has gems inlaid like on the handle. It's not just ivory carved. It has on both sides a dragon like carved out from it, and the eyes are these glistening rubies, and there's some flame as well that's made out of the rubies, and there's some ornamental metal work on the top of the blade that resembles flames as well. So, 20
What is this
silver
again?
and
A
this.
razor?
It's a razor. It's one of those old time razors that you like.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So, what do you say? 20 silver in this?
That's a hell of a deal. I've been looking for one of these.
Oh, hell yeah. What a coincidence. So yeah, like, he puts the razor on your side of the stall and puts out his hand for the coins.
I hand him the coins.
Wait, no. He gives you the coins and holds his hand out for the dagger.
God. Oh my god, that was the biggest
Yeah.
okie doke I've ever felt. Oh my god, I'm dumb. So,
Oh man.
yeah.
I don't want to scam
I
you
give him
out,
the
but,
dagger.
like, okay,
Oh.
nice.
And
Yeah, so this is he just
I'm gonna put the necklace on the counter and ask. I've been around you for a little bit today. Are you sure you want this necklace?
try a bargain. Okay.
God, what the fuck did I roll? It hasn't popped up yet.
It's 13. You have rolled a 13, and
13. Okay, passable.
oh dear, it looks quite nice, that necklace you have there, but I fear if I continue like this, I will spend all my coin on your wares and, well, have nothing to use for the rest
Precisely.
of the night.
Yes, good.
Maybe the next
Precisely.
time we can figure something out. We can make a deal.
Maybe. I'll have more in my stock for that time.
Okay.
Do you have a business card? Anything that I should call you by?
My name is. He puts out his hand like he wants you to kiss it, and he's like, my name is
Does so.
Mikael. And you can
Well,
find me
it's been-
here most of the time. Mikael is like Michael, but without the A. Mikael.
And I would like you to know my name is Moxie Tapas, and
Okay.
it's been wonderful doing this bargaining dance with you.
It was a pleasure to meet you. Let's hope we will meet again someday.
Of course. I stash my necklace. Ta-ta!
Oh,
and go to look off for a smithy.
okay, so like you look around, there are some shops nearby. There's an armor smith at the other corner of the marketplace. You can see like a weaponsmith shop in one of the side streets. You can see there's a tavern not so far away either. Like you can hear some of the patrons just going in for their morning drink, so to say. It can never be early enough to get drunk, my dear. Am I right? And there's a lot
They
of
have
things.
stuff from yesterday.
Yeah, like they might have just like rolled out from yesterday. You can hear some laughter and cheers and shit like that.
Hell yeah. Thinking.
Roll me
I
a
wanna go
willpower,
to this-
actually. Roll me a willpower.
Oh wow, fuck. Okay, alright. Guess we're doing this. I guess we're doing this. Willpower. Where is willpower? Willpower is there. Oh, I have no faith.
Holy shit, you actually passed it. Okay, so like as
I'm
you walked
sorry.
around, you seen like a really nice, intricate dress at one of the window shops or shop windows. Yeah, at one of the shop windows, and you were like, "Oh, I want that so much." But like, you seen the price tag on it, and it was quite pricey. So you barely, but you managed to just like resist the temptation of actually going in and spending all your money on it.
I can so do better. Don't even play me like that.
So yeah, what type of smithy are you looking for? Is it just like, well, these are general shops, but are you looking for an actual shop? So I know you're looking for like a workshop type of thing.
Yes, a workshop.
But they are mostly inside like the shops because the owners own the workshops themselves.
I'm looking for the one that looks the most broke, the common man's smithy, if you will.
You might like, yeah, these shops here are quite not high end, but it's not that inviting as you would expect.
Okay.
So you walk around the town and you start getting into like a darker, seedier looking area. And there you see just like a little sign up like smithy. Doesn't really say who's smithy or what type of smithy, but like the sign is half like broken down. One of the windows is just boarded, but it's open.
Okay. It's open? Like the door is open?
The door is open for like a creak. You can see like some smoke coming out from the chimney.
Does it have a door?
It has something that you might call a door.
I see.
Thank
you.
Okay. So I'm going to stand to the side of the door and just do a little tap tap on it. Little knock knock.
Who is it? Can you not see if you're open? Come in! Don't just knock on that fucking piece of wood. What do you think?
Okay.
Who do you think we are? Are you like some lady that has to be let in by his servants? Like, oh, come on.
No, I'm just polite.
You are in fucking Darktown, my friend. Fuck off with your politeness.
Alright, I'll fuck off with my politeness. Well, my politeness will fuck off. I won't. Hi.
What do you want?
Stuff.
He just looks at you puzzled, like, what the fuck? It's a human, but it's one of those like wrinkled old mans who has been in this business for quite a long time, and yeah, he's
Is he at his?
not that well kept. You can see quite a lot of burn scars on his arms, and he's wearing like an apron, and he's working with something just now at one of the furnaces.
Okay, can I just go over to him?
If you want.
Yeah, I do that. So, what are you working on?
None of your fucking business.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Say.
Stop beating around the fucking bush and just tell me what the fuck you want.
Okay. You caught me. See, I'm also Smithy, and I've just gotten from Olzenmar, and I want to see how other smiths worked. Would it be all right with you if I just sat here and watched for a bit? I can show you some of my own works.
You're one of those fancy lads from fucking Orzammar. Of course. You can watch me. You cannot fucking speak, or talk to me, or distract me in any fucking manner, or else.
Question, because now you're going for my art. Is that to say that you don't think I could actually smith?
Well, that's not what I say, but I'm just saying that you have it well there. We have to work hard here. And he bangs his hand on something that just makes a noise.
Grand, because
You get the feeling that he
to put it
doesn't
simply,
really like you.
I figure, to put it simply, that isn't where I want to be.
Well, you could be here, like... I don't know where you want to be, so... If you don't distract him, you might get something out of it, but you might not. So...
I'm just gonna sit and watch.
Okay, so he just keeps working on it, and there's something about the way he works metal. Like, he's working on the sword. But it's not a sword that you have seen before in Orzammar. It's a lot thinner, and it seems a lot more agile, a lot more how the fuck do you say it in fucking English? A lot more
Dexterous.
Dexterous. It doesn't seem to have an edge, so to say, but it comes to like a really sharp point. As he works on this needle-looking sword, you are just there, dumbfounded. Roll me, and I will say what once I figure out what you have to roll for me. Roll me a smithing, actually.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh, you're keeping a close eye on how he does this thing, but some of the details elude you. Like, you feel like if you spend more time looking at how he does things, you might be able to learn something, or to learn how to even put together a sword like this, because you have never seen this before. But not this time. You're just so mesmerized by what he's doing that you're just you're just there staring.
I'm just staring, I stare.
Yeah, like now.
Roll an intelligence check.
So now he has finished that part of the sword. He put it in the water to cool it down, and turns towards you. So, what is it that you want? Do you just want to sit there and stare, or is there something that you actually want? I don't understand your kind,
I mean,
to be frank.
if it's fine with you, to explain, it's not really just a my kind thing. It's I have a love for three things. Drink, traveling, and smithing.
Yeah.
Or creation.
You sound like every other dwarf here in Kirkwall. Say something, you.
Yeah.
So what do you want? Because I still don't fucking know what you actually want from me or here.
Would it be alright if I help?
Help. I don't need help. He looks at you
Would you want
puzzled.
help?
It's like, I might help with the business, but you know what? Work for me today, and we will see.
Hell yeah.
You make what you want here, but you pay for the place and for your materials.
Got it.
Okay.
2 thumbs up.
Nice. Okay, he's just like, you can see that you're not his type of person, but like, he's like, why the fuck not at this point? Like, he's actually
I'm not
he
anyone's
actually
type
looks
of person.
he actually looks a little bit tired as well. Now that he's talking to you, you can hear it in his voice. So he mumbles.
Does he have...
Yeah.
Question, does it look like he also like lives here? Like, is there a stove over in the
Oh
corner?
yeah, definitely. He lives in this fucking hut, shed. There's a furnace. There are some like metalworking stuff. There's some woodworking stuff as well for fuck knows what. And like there's another room like at the back corner, and it's open. The door is open, so you can like see a cot. There are like a bed and shit. There's a bathroom somewhere, but you cannot see the door to there.
Sir, before we continue, you're looking a bit drained. Would you be alright if I made you some tea or something?
He just spits. Tea is for the weak. And he brings out...
Coffee, then.
He brings out 2 tankards of mead. Or, well, ale. And hands
Even better.
Yeah. And he just, like... He drinks the whole fucking thing. Are you gonna drink it?
Fucking down the hatch.
Okay. Roll me a drinking.
Oh, that's a stat.
That's a stat.
Exactly this kill.
That's a stat. Ooh, baby, time to die.
Oh, yeah, like, you start drinking it, and the taste is a little similar to, like, the dwarven ale you get in Orzammar, but it's mixed with something else, and you feel dizzy after you drank it. Like, you definitely feel dizzy.
Fine, this is my normal state of being. Fuck it.
Okay. So, deal is, you pay me. He brings out his hand and just counts on his fingers, like slowly, like silently mouthing numbers that you can't really make out. You pay me 35 silver. You can use anything here that you want, and you make something today.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And if any customers come in, if you want me to count change to them, that is fine too, sir.
Yeah, if they come in,
For
just
today,
just like get me. And
Alright.
he leaves you to your own devices. He goes into his bedroom and just like collapses into the bed. He slowly starts snoring.
Okay.
So it will probably take the rest of the day for you to make something here. But if you do 3 smithing rolls for me, please.
Okay. Hell yeah.
That's the sound of the police.
That's the sound of the police.
Yeah, it's gonna be done by the end of the day, but it's not gonna be your finest work, but it's gonna be good.
Okay.
It's good work, but not your
Alas.
finest. You know you can do better, so much better. But yeah.
I mean, at least I got 118 on that.
Yep. But now
Fuck yeah, dude.
we are going back to the morning, and this person, she looks a bit shady. She's just walking around in the market, like dressed as someone from Navarra. Like you can, she has that specific perfume on that you can smell in never spice markets. When the Rivani people come in with their wares, it's just it's a bit sweet and definitely spicy. And she's just early morning, like while people are setting up, she's walking around the market square. And Dawn, if you would like to introduce your character.
You call it shady, I'll call it determined.
It's goth fashion.
No,
Fuck yeah.
darling, absolutely not. Unless gods work in the library nowadays. I have
Yes.
like a messy braid draped over one shoulder. There's a few feathers stuck in there that are actually quills, but I keep forgetting where I put them, so I have several in there by now. For taking notes. So I have I literally have black spotches in my light hair for ink that was still in the quill when I put it in my braid. I have a chunky array of bracelets around my wrists that don't really fit any specific kind of style, but they just kind of look a bit too much to go with the casual outfit I'm wearing. I have like a messenger bag, and there's a few wrinkled pages of paper sticking out of it. And I constantly look like I'm looking for something, but it's never obvious what I'm looking for. I'm just keeping an eye on everything, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk slightly hunched and don't really address anybody.
Okay.
Keeping my distance a little bit.
So you're just wandering around in the market square while things are setting up. There's starting to be quite a lot of people around looking for wares and shit like that. And if you can roll me uh roll me a perception, just like a general perception, would be great.
Perception.
Okay.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, you did that right. You did that right.
Is that good or bad?
Depends. Right now, you don't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary. Like there are some people like arguing over wares. There's like a really loud merchant with this very like he's gesturing and he's talking to like a dwarf. They are exchanging pleasantries and all that shit. There's one guy at one of the stalls shouting, "Dwarven crafts! Find dwarven crafts! Direct from Orzammar!" And things like that. It's just the general things.
I'm sorry, what was this last part? Somebody shouted no?
Yeah, dwarven crafts! Find dwarven crafts! Direct from Orzammar!
Okay, thank you.
And it's just a normal day at the market.
I think I might be on the lookout either for like I guess like a bard, like somebody that tells the local tales.
Mm-hmm.
And the gossip, of course.
Okay, yeah.
Or like more the artifacts type merchant than the common goods type merchant, I guess. If I
Yeah.
am to buy anything, it would be something like that. I'm not really shopping at the moment.
Yeah, as you look around, it's mostly like food. One of them had like potions and herbs and shit. There's some weapon traders, armor traders, and there's that one very flamboyant guy that's talking with a dwarf who's selling some tchotchkes. They, like, for all you know, those might be like actual artifacts. Those might be just jewelry. They might be fakes. Like it seems a bit seedy.
I think I'm gonna drop by the herbs and stuff first to see if they have like anything fun to experiment with, be it
Oh, okay.
healing, be it poisonous, be it distracting.
Okay, so you actually walk up to them, and
I do once they have no other clients attending their stall. I do walk up.
yeah, it's an elven woman. She's like, "Oh, welcome. Uh, is there anything in particular you're looking for? Can I help you with anything?" Or she looks a little nervous. It's yeah.
I give like a half smile. My hands are like I'm like wringing my hands, toying with my hands as I stand in front of that stall. You wouldn't happen to have books that I can like learn from, maybe?
Oh, what type of books are you looking? Is there anything specific, or is it just general learning?
Well, like healing herbs, or like the ones that you wouldn't want to pick when you're traveling, because they do
Oh,
nasty things.
let me check. Let me check for you. Uh, she pulls out. Well, not necessarily. Like, there are a couple of little booklets on her stall, and she pulls out one of them. It's quite a thin, and it reads the healing herbs of the three marches. So I have this. It has most of the things you might find around Kirkwall or generally here. These are mostly for healing or for beneficial. They have beneficial properties. I mean, yeah. So I have this. If you're interested in it.
Okay. Does it also mention the dangerous ones, or only like the ones that are really good to pick?
These are the most that are good to pick. Do you want me to look for one that might be for dangerous shit?
It's so that I know what not to pick, I think.
Okay, she rattles through the little booklets on her.
As she is going through the booklets, can I have a look at what she has on her table?
Oh yeah. Roll a perception for me.
I think
Oh.
that's better.
Yeah, that's a bit
Right?
better.
Higher is
Yeah.
better in the system.
Yes. So you look at her stall while she's rattling with her little booklets, and there are some there is some dried elf fruit there that you recognize. It's mostly used in healing potions and salves. There's some deep mushrooms that you rarely see in Navarra, since they are from underground most of the time, and there are not a lot of dwarves going through Navarra who would actually manage to get deep mushrooms. Like, some of the nobility uses it to dye clothes, for example, and as far as you know, they are not poisonous. They are actually beneficial in some sort, but you can't really put your hand on it on what. And there are some like smaller healing salves. Like, she sells some seeds as well for this and that. Like, some of them are elf fruit seeds, some of them are other ones.
How organized is her table? Like, does she have neat sacks of 5 of everything, or is it more a bit thrown together? Does she have
So
like big bustles of herbs?
so she has these sacks, these burlap sacks. I think they are burlap sacks. I think that's what it is. And and
Mhm.
and like you would see in some markets, the spices, they are just like piled into those sacks. Like, same with the seeds.
Mhm.
Dried deep mushrooms, dried elf root, some pressed flowers as well. Some things that are more for like incense making and shit like that. She has those things as well.
So, if I were to, let's say, grab a handful of something and stuff it away, it wouldn't be that noticeable.
It wouldn't be that noticeable, but you would have to roll stealth for that.
Tell. Where is that stat hiding?
It's under
It's a very stealthy
dexterity.
stat.
Yes, it is.
It's under dexterity.
Under dexterity. Somehow the rogue does not have any bonuses to stealth.
Maybe later.
Um, because I'm new to this system, how hard of a roll would that be, you reckon?
So, it will go against her perception, so depends on how she rolls.
Okay. So I have a 4 in dexterity.
Holy
Does
shit.
that add to my stealth?
Yeah, that adds to your stealth, yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try.
Holy shit, you can take 2 handfuls of things, actually, because she rolls so fucking bad. Without even noticing it.
I have like all sorts of like little pouches and vials and little pots and baskets and all sorts of stuff to collect things in, and I just fill some.
Okay, what are you taking? Are you taking some elf fruit, some deep mushrooms?
I am trying to take the stuff I recognize as beneficial.
Okay, so yeah, like you take 1 handful of elf fruits and 1 handful of deep mushrooms. So,
Mhm.
what is it? Write down 6 of each. 6 of each dried.
6 of each.
Yes.
6 elf fruits.
Yeah,
6.
she's still rattling through her little booklet, and then after you done this and after you went back to like completely normal, she's just like, oh, okay, so I have this as well, and it reads, common poisons of Thetis. It's a bit thicker booklet than the previous one, and she says like this entails some of the not so beneficial plants that can be found around on this continent. Obviously, it's only for this continent. And yeah, she just like turns it around. She's a bit nervous. She like flips through the book a little bit, just showing you how it looks like.
Can I? Like reaching out, pulling my hand back. Can I have a look?
Yes, and she hands it over to you.
And I skim through it. We're hired for like a mission job type thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a
Is it on this continent? Would these books be on the subject of where we're going?
It is on this continent, but actually, roll me a natural lore.
Natural lore.
Okay, that's.
What does it mean when you roll a 6 in the blue square?
That's your dragon dice. So if you roll doubles on the other 2 dice, you can use those as stun points. Also, they are used as tiebreakers sometimes. They are used as other shit as well, every now and then.
Okay, so the 5 and then the 4 on the dragon dice, was that how that works? Was that doubles on my
Oh yes, but
stealth
like
thing?
that roll was so fucking good that like
I didn't need it,
you
but
didn't
that
need
is
it, yeah. But
what
yeah,
I need to look
basically.
for.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Also,
So-
the stun thing only works if your roll is successful.
Yeah. Sorry, people watching the stream, I'm learning.
It's okay. We all are.
We all are.
All the way at the beginning, when I rolled perception, I rolled 3 2s.
Yeah,
so I rolled 3
that
times
failed.
the same thing.
That failed though.
Yeah, but does that do anything else special?
I didn't see anything for triples. Might do something, but I didn't see anything for triples. So if there's gonna be something for that, I'm gonna homebrew it.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Just since we're talking mechanics.
Yeah. So what you know from your enthusiasm about like potions and poisons and like alchemy and stuff is that yes, where you're going is gonna be in this continent, but you doubt that there's anything gonna be on it in this book since you're going somewhere that hasn't been open in the past what 200-300 years. So there might be plants there that have not haven't been seen in 300 fucking years. Like those books
But
might not be accurate.
at least I'll know what we come across on the way there.
Yeah, that's true.
Ha, how much for these?
Uh, she scampers like she pulls out this paper that you assume is a price list, and she says, um, hmm, since are you buying both of the booklets?
I did ask a price for these, so I don't know if she's gonna give me a total, the price on both individually.
Okay, so since you're looking to buy both booklets, I will give them for you for. Let's see. Normally would be 20 silver, but I will give them for you for 17.
17. Do you from your bags out here, and I like motion at them,
Mhm.
can I find them in the books as well?
Yes. Like most of the things I sell are beneficial plants. I wouldn't sell poison. Like don't get me wrong. I know some people deal in that with that, but it's not me.
I'm trying to learn, so I want to learn what to do and what not to do, and I want to make sure I.
Yeah, I understand. I think those booklets would be very beneficial for you. You probably yes.
Mhm. So, which of your herbs, and I'm like pointing and looking back and forth between the bags, would be like the easiest to start with the book to practice?
Oh, it's definitely the elf fruit, and she just points at the hugest pile of dried elf fruit that is now missing some, but she doesn't know that. So yes, that's the one. Definitely, you can find it. It grows almost everywhere. It's yes, it's one of the main ingredients of health potions and poultices. It's a wonderful plant, if you ask me. It's yes.
Is it expensive?
Uh, in the dried form, it is a bit more expensive than the fresh one, but it's more potent as well. If you catch my drift, that's why. But as you can find it in most, let's say you can sell them for a higher price in cities, since in on the
I don't
countryside
want
it's
to
cheaper.
sell. I want to practice.
I mean, definitely, Alfred is gonna be one of the cheapest things you can buy out of hers. Like they are usually not that cheap to begin with, but Alfred is definitely one that you are better off starting with.
If I take some along with the booklets,
Ooh,
is it still 17 silver then?
roll me a bargaining.
Bargaining. That's communication, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Huh?
Oh boy. Hmm. You know what? You seem like a nice fellow. I will knock the price down for you for 15 silver, and you can take some of the Alfred as well.
Thank you. You are so kind. And I'm like very carefully, very respectfully, I'm like putting the books away, putting some of my papers to the side so they have a nice little safe spot in the center of my messenger bag.
Nice. Huh. I hope to
Ha,
see you again and have fun with your experiments. She's
ha,
just happy she
ha,
made a deal with you and just smiling at you.
have a nice day.
You as well.
And then you said there maybe were artifacts in one of the stalls, like there was some mysterious thing.
Well, not necessarily mysterious. It was like it caught your eyes. The guy who's selling tchotchkes, like there's some jewelry. He has.
Can I have a look from a safe distance?
Yeah, you. Okay, roll me a perception. Okay.
Not so good.
So, like, you're looking and you can see that he catches you looking from the corner of his eyes, but he just concentrates on the person he's dealing with right now. Like they seem to be having quite a nice trade there. But as you,
Give me a second. Can I roll perception?
of course,
I ran back to my computer for this.
Why?
Because funny, haha.
Do I need to
Where's
hide?
perception at?
you can roll a stealth actually. Yeah, please do.
Okay, dealt.
Funny, haha.
Okay, so.
I lose.
Math.
Yeah, like Moxie from you as well from the corner of your eyes, or actually, you catch Mikkel just like looking away for a second, and you follow his gaze, and there's this person just standing here trying to like blend into the shadows, just like eyeing up the rear on the desk on the stall. But I guess you pay that no heed, really.
And
If I
Monty like happily waves at you.
I realize I've been spotted, I go like bright red and turn the corner into the alleyway.
Ah,
I
okay.
go into the alleyway.
Oh!
No, you were. Well, I guess you can go that way to Darktown, but yeah, roll me another stealth, little Lossa. Okay, and roll me a perception.
Oh no. Get fucked.
Did I do better?
You did better.
I
Like,
think you did better.
like you go that way because you feel like that's where this person went, but you cannot see them, so you just keep on walking, looking for your smithy.
Oh, well,
Way.
I was going to give them a pretty necklace because,
Aw.
like, it would have gone so well with their black clothes. Moxie is saying this out loud.
Damn. So little Osa, you just managed to like dodge this person. Like if
I'm like hugging my messenger back to my chest.
yeah, you're like you're scared. You thought someone like this person was coming after you and just like. But no, like they are now out of sight. Have walked like further down this alleyway you went into.
The most terrifying thing in the world, a smiling dwarf.
People are scary. Is stall that I couldn't see because they were having such a nice conversation empty now?
Mikkel is still there, the guy with a nice deep red mask. He's still standing there after all.
Yeah, but no more customers, right?
No more customers. You see some other people eyeing up that stall, but there's no one in there just now.
I want to have a closer look then.
Okay. Do you want to actually go up to the stall or just look?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you go up to the stall and Mikkel. Ah, hello, my friend. What can I help you with? Just this
looking?
huge smile. Oh, it's never just looking. People are always looking for something, and I want to know what you are looking for.
I like. Oh, this is silly.
Alright, go for it. Silly is good.
I'm looking for things with stories behind them.
Oh, things with stories. Of course I have some of them. And he pulls out this little like ornate vial. It's on a silver like a string on like a necklace, and there's some liquid in it, and he's like, "Well, this thing, you see, there's something in it. It is said to be the tear of Andraste herself, the
I would
bride of
like
the
to make a
maker."
perception check.
Okay, make the.
I hear
perception
voices.
check.
Yeah. Can I
Come
go
on.
for it?
Go for it.
Okay, perception. Deception? No.
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah,
11
no,
plus.
like this guy is too far away from you to see, for you to actually realize what he's saying or see
Okay.
anything. So you know Andraste, don't you? Yeah.
As somebody who doesn't know anything about the lore, help.
So Andraste is basically this person who's almost like Saint Mary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're looking at a mix between Saint Mary and I will say Joan of Arc
Yeah,
as
basically.
well.
Yeah, that's Andraste, like the chant of light and all that shit. It's about like Andraste.
Sun priestess.
Andraste, like freeing the land of Thetis from the evil mages of the Tevinter Imperium, freeing some of the elves as well and all that shit. So yeah, she's like a big thing.
Yeah.
She.
He's looking at you expectantly, like smiling that shit-eating grin.
Does it do something special?
Oh, well, it is said that if you put it on, the Maker will have his eyes upon you and bring good luck to you.
Can I roll for selling me shit?
I was waiting for that. 'Cause
Yeah, Okay, you can roll for me either fate, or you can roll for me like smelling to actually smell literal bullshit.
Are all of our like stats
How
supposed to be at
literal are you
0?
talking about?
Most of the stats, yes, because those are focuses. Like you got a couple of focuses during character creation. That's why for like little Ossa, she has 2 in tracking. So that's
Okay, so we are supposed to have maybe 1 or 2 in something.
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2. I put them all in there so that you see what your choices will be for the future and don't always have to go into the actual book.
Okay, alright, just double checking I hadn't missed like no skill points or something.
No. It is how it's supposed to be. Like the ones you actually
So-
have points in, you have at first.
It's either fate or what was my other option?
Faith or smelling.
Smelling?
Smelling as in bullshit. Smell the bullshit.
Oh, so like deception stuff.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, fate it is then.
Okay, roll for me, please. Okay, yeah, like he's fucking like bullshit. If it like he is fucking lying through his teeth. This guy, he just wants to sell this piece of shit. There's probably like sewage water in it or something. So
God,
what
I
do you
wish
say
I-
about this?
Can I like go into like deep in thought and like let my eyes roam over the rest of the table to see if anything catches my eye?
Oh
As
yeah,
I like
roll
let
a
it sink
perception
in
for
what
me.
he just told me.
Roll a perception check. Yes. Actually, roll it twice because I'm giving you like advantage on this.
Roll what? Twice?
Roll it twice. Yeah.
I think my first one was better.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Yeah, like all of his stuff is fucking bullshit. Like there might be like one thing that's not a fake, and it's like a stone ring with what you think as foreign carvings in it that might have something about it, but like all of them is fucking bullshit. Like it's just nice tchotchkes that you can sell to the ladies of Orlais to make them believe that they got something valuable.
Well, Can I ask the story behind the ring?
Oh, the ring. Oh,
I don't know. Can you?
well,
Do I need to roll courage to see if I can muster the courage to speak?
yeah. If you feel like you need to, yeah, sure
No.
thing, do it.
Not in this instant, no.
Okay.
Roll for anxiety attack.
Yeah. So
Sorry, you cut out there.
full anxiety attack.
I don't have anxiety. I'm just very shy.
Okay, so he
And
starts
he
telling
needs to
you.
tell me the story of the ring so I can come up with the reason why I'm not buying the necklace.
Oh.
Well, like I am a merchant. I have went through the lands from Orlais to Antiva, and just now I'm here in the Fury Marches. This ring was given to me by a noble dwarven lady from Orzammar who yearned to go out and adventure, but her family didn't let her, and she made this ring to lament her imprisonment in her own city.
You're selling a gift?
Well, my dear naive friend, everything has a price.
Most of that was true.
For the change.
Is that the ring you gave them?
Yeah, that is the ring that Moxie gave him. Yeah,
Correct.
correct.
I couldn't possibly buy a gift. That is wrong.
Oh well. I mean, gifts are bought and sold every time. I don't know what you have against this. The tear of Andraste was a gift to me as well. Well, not to me, to someone else who then sold it to me, of course, but if you look hard enough, everything's a gift. Like, people are selling herbs, they are the gift of nature, or at least some would say. So, what's the difference there? He's trying really hard to bullshit you into buying at least something.
I start stuttering incoherently and just excuse myself running back
Yeah.
into my alley.
Okay, he's like, well, bye bye. I hope to see you soon for some trade. As you run off. Like,
People are sending people too, their gifts as well.
yeah, like gifts.
Ooh.
I think I'm just gonna buy some more papers to make sure I can take notes of the new things I might find.
Okay, like paper is.
I respect his hustle.
You will probably like. It's gonna be. Like you run into a shop and it's run by a couple of female dwarves, but they have no tongue, so they are what you would call the Silent Sisters. And they just point to like how much the paper is, and for like a stack of paper, about 20, 25, it will run you 50 coppers maybe.
I hand them the money.
Excuse me. What would be the time currently?
The morning.
Still in the
Yeah,
morning?
it's like midday, like early afternoon now.
Are
Early
you editing my funds?
Yes, I am editing your money.
Okay, so you had already subtracted the 15 silver
Yeah,
for the book.
it was supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm editing
Oopsie.
just for now so that people don't forget. As we get into the groove of things. So yeah, it's like early afternoon right now, maybe 2. Why?
And then I am just gonna look for a quiet corner somewhere, maybe up in a tree so people have a hard time approaching me. And I'm gonna read my new book.
Oh, okay. So I feel like you somehow let me actually roll for it. Yeah, you wandered off like just thinking about like reading the book, and you end up in the Avni village. And there are some elves around there. There's like one person who's selling there's a huge, beautiful tree in the middle of the alienage, in the middle of the square. And
Hey, that's a familiar tree.
yeah, I feel like that would be a place you would choose. Like, it's quite quiet there. It's the perfect place to read a book or to.
Can I climb up the tree?
Yeah, like you can roll a climbing to see how well you climb up.
Climbing.
Climbing.
It's under strength.
It's under strength, yeah.
Can I somehow acrobatics up the tree?
You can try. Yeah, you can try if you want to try it that way.
It's a little bit better for me.
Okay, try the acrobatics. I will. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
You get
good.
up no problem. You actually like, instead of like full on just like trying to climb it, you manage to like jump up and somehow like wall run up a little bit until you manage to catch one of the thicker branches and just pull yourself up. Yeah. Yes.
I'm getting hungry. As in my character, not me.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Um,
went off. You probably have some food in your pocket. You're running around.
Okay.
Well, not running around.
Alright.
You
No,
are-
nothing. Panicking. Ah!
You are going around the town. Like, do you want
Checking
to?
trash cans and shit.
Yeah. Do you want to?
You're learning the basics of mathematics.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Do you want to buy yourself some food, or do you want to acquire it?
I would like to search. Is it my turn?
No,
Or-
but you can do it. Like, we were about to swap, so.
Oh, okay. So I'm wandering around and I would like to make a perception check whether I could smell bakery.
Okay, smelling. Go for it. Perception, smelling.
Smelling. Perception, smelling. There we go.
Oh yeah,
that's-
you can smell a bakery nearby actually.
Boy, I'm hungry. I can smell food.
They have like your smelling actually tells you that they have just pulled out a fresh batch of rolls, like filled rolls from the oven, and they are like you are in the back street, and those buns are just cooling down at the back window of the bakery.
Oh my
Quite
god.
near you.
Bakery. Okay, so s- I stealth myself to the bakery. Observe, like I would like to observe my, carefully observe my surroundings, whether I see some people, and just kind of move.
Okay, so roll me a perception first.
Perception, yeah.
Yeah.
Coming right up. That's one perception, which is,
Yeah.
sad.
There are some people going around, but since you are in like a back alley, none of them like pays you any mind. Like, they are not looking
Okay.
at you. They cannot really see you.
I would like to search for a trash can nearby the bakery.
Why? But yeah, go for a search. Like
Well,
if you want to be stealthy as well, roll me a stealth and then a search.
okay, stealth. Where is the stealth?
It's dexterity.
Where is stealth? Dexterity? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's that's like a 13 or something. No, 14.
Yeah. Okay. And search.
And search. Where would that be? That would be in
Perception.
um
Perception searching.
perception searching. Oh, yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, like no one seems to see you, but there is no bins.
Okay,
Back
yo.
area.
I'm making my way to the window,
Okay, you're quite
And-
close.
and I can see the cooling buns, and I
Yeah,
kind
the-
of like
Buns are just
peak.
there. They smell of pork faintly, and it's the warm bakery smell as well. your mouth starts salivating a little bit, your stomach grumbles, and you just know that you have to have something to eat soon.
Yeah, I'm at this point like really hungry because first of all I can smell they are something good, and second of all I had like didn't have any of that stuff before, so I really want to try them. However, I would like to like peek inside the window and see if there's anybody watching from the inside, just to make sure
Okay,
that
roll
yeah.
me a stealth first, and then a seeing.
Okay. S-
I'm just gonna intersect real quick. I have
Yeah.
to go walk my dogs.
Okay,
I will
don't.
try and be back.
Yeah, don't worry. Enjoy the walking.
Okay.
I will try to
Goodbye.
steal some buns until that time.
Yeah, that's. So yeah,
Okay, so I'm rolling a
stealth and then
stealth.
seeing.
Yep. Stealth would be
Okay, that's okay. It's seeing.
seeing. Uh, that's like
Uh,
6
uh,
plus 6 plus 1,
like
13.
you like poke your head like to see in the window, and you actually see the baker himself with his back to the window, and he is just walking out of the room.
Okay. I quickly grab one of the bagels and I kind of like run away with it.
Wait, roll me roll me let me see.
At this point, I am not being that careful because
Yeah,
I'm kind
I
of
thought so.
too
That's
hungry for that. So, but
roll me
I
an
wouldn't say I'm really
acrobatics. You know, roll
acrobatic.
acrobatics, yeah.
Am I gonna end up on a tree?
No, like you're trying to.
Oh no! No,
Okay,
that's
so
horrible.
as you're trying to grab a bun and quickly go away, you manage to grab the bun, but you end up knocking the whole fucking tray down. So as you run away, you can see you can hear the baker coming back and like, what the fuck was that? And putting his head out the window and just shouting after, get back here, you little shit!
I do not go back.
And yeah, roll me a. I think there's a running somewhere.
A what?
Running, but that might not
Oh,
be. You can.
running.
Yeah. Constitution running. Yeah, roll me a running.
Constitution running. Okay, guys, here it comes. Running.
Oh yeah. You
Well,
run away before they can follow you. Actually.
whew. I have a bagel, guys.
And
Holy
and,
shit.
and you have like a field pork bun.
Yes. A what? What
Like
bun?
it's like a jamlam. It's like a big bun, but it's
Oh.
filled with like shredded pork and some sort of sauce.
My God. Okay.
Uh,
Well, I kind of. I don't sit down to eat it, but I kind of eat it. Just munch it on my way, like walking.
yeah.
Continue my walking around town.
And yeah,
And holy shit, this is good.
yeah, like Kamar just gonna like continue going around the town. In the meantime,
Avoiding the bakery.
avoiding the bakery, of course. Back in the morning.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Back in the morning yet again. Here back in Hightown, it's like the same tavern we seen the Moxie leave. But it's a bit later. It's maybe like 10-11ish. The market outside is going like yeah, it's bustling outside. There's a bard outside as well singing. You can hear the market from Hightown, which means it's quite loud. And we just see like a very well dressed woman step out of the tavern. She's very neat. She's just all around like seems well cultured and well dressed. So Jerry, would you like to introduce your character?
Hello. So my character is currently dressed in nice black and dark blue robes, black hair, very well kept, very neat, maybe a bit too much so. And she's looking around with quite some interest for what she sees. Like, she seems to have this sort of curious look about the things that that surrounds her. And I am currently at the tavern, ground floor, right?
Yeah, yeah, you just stepped out on the street, basically.
Mm-hmm. That I know what we're going to do tomorrow, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's gonna be like departure is supposed to be how early in the morning.
It's rather early, like a bit after sunrise.
So basically, wake up,
Pick up,
get
have
ready,
breakfast,
go
get
out.
there. Yes. Yeah.
All right then. I guess I'm gonna head towards the marketplace. First thing first.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm looking for supplies. I am looking for basically food supplies, camping supplies. How long are we supposed to be in the deep roads?
So, there is no time. Uh, it does not. It did not say on the posting how long it will take, but it did say that food will be supplied by the expedition leader.
So okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure that we had rations, because
Yeah, yeah, rations will be supplied because this expedition, you don't know, out of character, this expedition could take anywhere from like 1 week to like 2 fucking months.
yeah. That's why I was wanting to make sure that at least we cover some of it. Uh, I suppose we do. I do have like like
Yeah, yeah, like
camping
camping
supplies, like
supplies.
normal things to get
Yeah,
out. I
normal
already have
things.
that, right?
Well, you might have to pick up like a bedroll or something like that, but
I'm
and
gonna
also
probably go
yeah.
fix that just to make sure.
Okay, so like as you walk around, you see like there are some merchants. There's an elven lady selling dried herbs and seeds and things like that. There's an Orlesian gentleman like flaunting around. He's tchotchkes. There's some jewelry. There's some other things. There's currently a dwarf like trading with him, and
Uh, hmm.
and
I
if you
might actually.
yeah
Sorry. Uh, I might actually go check with the elven lady selling herbs, if
okay
possible.
yeah definitely. Hello, well welcome. How can I help you?
Ah, hello. Nice selection. I was wondering if you were dealing with already prepared supplies as well, or just herbs.
Well, let me see. I have some health poultices that should. Mm, that should cover up minor injuries.
I would. How much do they cost?
Give me a second, I have to look it up.
No worries.
But yeah, she has some minor health poultices. There might be some other stuff as well that's useful. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like she mostly deals with dried plants. Some little booklets she has as well. Come on. I wish I had this book in physical form. Holy shit.
I know the
I
feeling.
hate PDFs. Okay. Oh, those are runes. Ah, give me 2 seconds. Damn. Okay. Hmm. So she actually has not actually a salve she brings out, it's actually a potion.
Ooh.
So I have a couple of these. These are level healing potions, and they run 20 silver a piece.
I will probably get one. Thank you very much.
That sounds cheap.
Okay.
I mean,
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
anything between the booklets that she has that might be of my interest for the sort of things that I look for.
What type of things do you mean by that? Like she will actually have to look through them because you cannot see the.
Oh no! I'm trying to see if I see between the booklets things that are like I'm not asking.
They are stacked in a way that you cannot see the titles of them. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, first I'm gonna get the potion.
Okay, so the potion will run you 20.
20 silver. Alright.
I will send you what it does in a second. So that's gonna run you 20.
I already covered on the sheet for
Okay.
the thing.
Nice. So, are you gonna ask her if she has any books that might be of your interest, or are you? Is there anything else I can help you with?
I do have to admit, I do have quite a soft spot for the various cultures of the land. And I wanted to know if you had anything between the booklets about perhaps Dolphin culture?
Well, I have a booklet about the different types of Mabari down in Ferelden, but that's really all that I have. I mostly have things that to do with nature and herbs, so yeah.
Do we know about the? Do we know about the nature of the deep road? Like, are they caves? Are they?
So, like, what you know about Deep Roads is that most of it has either caved in or have been overrun by darkspawn. Like, dwarves used to live in most of the parts of the Deep Roads, including the Taigi you are gonna go into.
Okay.
But since the first blight, since, like, previous blights, they have been abandoned and so on.
Alright.
So not much is known.
So nothing that I can find, like some sort of. Oh.
Yeah, not really, unless you go into like Orzammar.
I'm going to. Hector. That's not really what I'm looking for at the moment, but.
Yeah,
Thanks for the offer.
I know, but I had to say, just in case you were interested.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, thank you very much. Do have a nice day.
You as well. I hope you have better luck finding what you are seeking.
Thank you.
She has this nervous smile and just like waves as you walk away.
After that, I'm going to look for a lantern for myself.
A lantern? Okay.
Yep.
So, roll me a perception.
Okay. Perception, straight up perception.
Or searching if you have something in searching, but straight up perception.
I don't have anything in searching, so
yeah,
it's gonna
straight
be.
up perception is fine. Okay. So, you look around. The guy with the tchotchkes, the Orlesian guy, has something that looks like a lantern on his desk. It looks weird though something familiar about it.
I'm gonna go take a closer look.
Okay, like the dwarf he was dealing with already ran off to some back alley for some reason.
I'm gonna kind of look towards them.
Yeah, she's long gone by now, and
Mm-hmm.
he's just like, hello, my friend. Is there anything I can help you? Are you here to look at my wares, or are you here so that I can look at yours?
I was just actually looking for that lantern that you seem to have there.
Oh, this one. Oh, yes. This. He picks up the lantern. It's like a. It's like a bit bigger than a fist size one, and there's a glowing light inside it. This lantern. Oh yes, this magic lantern was enchanted by the Grand Enchanter herself. Oh yes, Fiona does quite a wonderful work, but this especially something this has come so far from Cumberland, so far as Cumberland in Orlais. It's wait, Cumberland. Yes, Orlais. Yes. Well, actually, Cumberland is not that far, but it has come all the way from Orlais just so that it can serve you if you choose it to.
Oh, like most of the nobility of this town. I'm going to roll for. I would like to roll to see if I can figure out if he's trying to bullshit me, which
Okay, just
I will assume that I will. But
roll a perception.
perception. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, he is sort of trying to bullshit you. Like, from what you gather, what you heard about the Circle of Magi from Tevinter is that the Grand Enchanter probably wouldn't be dealing with such banalities as a
Like just a lantern, yeah.
Yeah, but it is definitely an enchanted lantern with a magical source of light.
So I can notice that it is indeed magical.
It is indeed magical, yes.
Okay, very good.
So
and how much would you ask for this?
So since it's been in the hands of the Grand Enchanter herself, I wouldn't go below. Let me see. 22 silver pieces.
I'm going to look at him, opening in a bit of a smile. I think we both know that you're trying to sell the whole enchanter thing. It's a very nice magical lantern, but I do understand the upselling of things. We can probably take it down to an 18, perhaps?
Someone's abseiling?
Upselling.
Oh,
Please roll me a bargaining. He's looking you straight in the eye.
I'm looking him straight in the eye as well.
I see. Your fellow purveyor of fine.
That's the doubles, too,
Yeah,
or not? I don't know.
Doubles. That is indeed a doubles and a success as well. And that. So you get to like. For now, I won't really do the stunts. I'm just saying that if it's doubles and you succeed, it's depending on how you roll on the dragon dice. That's how successful will be. So he leans in a bit closer to you, maybe a bit too close to for comfort. But see, dear lady, I am here to trade, and I see that you are definitely more well learned than many of the others I have dealt with. So, how about I knock the price off for you to
That would be lovely.
14 silver, and you tell nothing about no one about my wares.
Oh, don't worry. My mouth is gonna be shut. 14
Nice.
silver works.
That is a deal. So, you will pay 14 silver for this thing that he tried to sell you for, what, 25, 22?
Yep. 14, so that's gonna be 27. sorted on a sheet.
Yeah, nice.
Anything else that he seems to have that might be of magical nature?
Roll a
Or
perception. Oh no, he has like literally that was the only thing that you think would have been worth anything for you personally. Like he's selling a lot of like jewelry, and there's something that you might no that happens later. There's some pretty vial with some water in it. Like you can sense nothing magical about that either. Like he just deals with pretty things.
yeah, just
Pretty things
fruit tchotchkes around.
Yeah, yeah, it's just tchotchkes.
Okay. I'm going to check the lantern before I get away. Like, I'm gonna take a good look at it, see if it has like some defects, if it's working properly.
Roll me magical. Is there a magical lore? Arcane lore, actually.
Arcane lore. I think I had a +1 on that, but
Oh wait.
going to 0.
Let me see. I was on the wrong thing. Wrong character sheet. Arcane lore.
Because like Altus did give a choice between. It was from Tevinter Altus that was giving like.
I will give you that. Okay.
Mhm.
Because I am not sure at the moment, and
No, don't worry. Just
I don't have the brain power to actually look it up at the moment.
no worries. Just I rolled. Don't worry.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. So like you channel some of your mana into it, and you just fill it up like properly. It doesn't seem to have any defects, and if you like you sort of feel it that you can turn it on and off. Actually, if you wish there to be not light, it will cost you 1 mana point both to turn it on and to turn it off, but you can do it. You can actually turn it on and off.
That's great. It's gonna be incredibly useful.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed it is.
Well,
so what else
thank
would
you
you
very
like?
much.
Oh, absolutely no problem. It was my pleasure to make a deal with you. And when he says make a deal with you, he looks you in the eye again, and his smile just like disappears. And then he's smiling again. It's just for a second.
I'm going to look him. I have to say, I'm quite happy with this purchase. I may recommend this place to some people.
That would be lovely indeed, and like you can see through the mask that he winks at you after he said that.
And I'm going to walk away.
Okay, bye bye. And he just waves after you. Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
Well, I will say next in the order is gonna be a bedroll.
A bedroll. Okay, roll for me a perception. Perception searching if you have it, but perception is fine.
I don't have searching. Oh no.
Yeah, you wander around for like an hour, but none of the merchants seem to have a bedroll on them. If you want to keep on looking, you can roll again. But it took you an hour to like look just now.
What time is it now? Like...
It's around 1 in the afternoon maybe. So like after you left the Chachki guy, you heard like someone else walked up to him and something about the Tear of Andraste itself and shit like that.
I'm gonna try just one more, if I can find it, and then I'm gonna move on to the next.
Okay. Oh yeah,
no!
You cannot fucking find a bedroll in this town. Holy shit! No one's selling a fucking bedroll.
I'm gonna find.
You found people who are selling knives and fucking leather or duplicates, but not a bedroll. Not here.
Found a fucking machine gun.
I'm gonna.
You found a machine gun, not the bedroll.
After that, I'm just gonna be a bit grumpy about the fact that I might have to sit rough for a while, but hey, fuck it. Work is work.
Work Marcusburg.
I would like to head towards the library, if it's in a chantry or if it's somewhere else.
Yeah, like okay. So it's in the chantry, by the way.
Okay.
And you would know that because you have the Imperial Chantry back in Tevinter. It's quite different than here, but
Yeah.
you do usually have libraries within the chantries. So you head on to the chantry, and as you go closer, like you see quite a lot of Templars, and that's quite unusual for you because you do not have Templars. Like the mages govern over themselves back in Tevinter, so it unnerves you a little bit that these armor-clad brutes are looking over the mages who are definitely superior to them. But you keep on walking and end up in the chantry. And the first thing, like when you get in, that you see is all the lay sisters. There's a dwarven woman waiting next to one of the lay sisters, and the lay sister is just talking shit continuously. Like you can hear it from a distance. And yeah, not that you would know, but the Tranquil who was there, but is not there just now. So you get into the chantry. Yes, you arrive.
I'm gonna give a polite nod towards the dwarven lady and the woman that keeps going on about everything.
Yeah, I think the lay sister doesn't give you.
Doesn't even notice,
doesn't
probably.
even notice. Like, Tekla, do you notice? And if you do you do anything?
I kinda mouth thanks back at him.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah,
Actually,
it's her.
yeah, no, the scene was already done. No worries. I was thinking if I could do something towards that, but no.
Yeah, like she like the door. Tekla just gives you like this pained look. And
If it's a pained look, is the woman talking like someone who works here?
yeah, like the dwarven woman is talking with someone who works here.
Okay, if it's a pained look, it might not do much, but I would like to walk to the woman who works there.
Okay. Ah, hello.
Hello, I'm quite new in this area. I was looking for the library, if there were some sort of books or other sorts of records about the deep roads.
Okay, so as a note, this happens as the Tranquil gets back and Tekla walks away without saying goodbye to the lay sister. And well, we have the library. We have quite a lot of books there. You might find something about the deep roads. Like we don't have a lot of records on it since, well, since the blight and everything. It's been like what 300 years since anyone has been here. But you might find some records on the recent expeditions into the Valdrian Thigh. I mean,
That would indeed help. Thank you.
So if you just go up the stairs and then turn to the left, that's where you can find the library. I think there might be some people who might be able to help you there, but I don't usually go in the library. I'm just I know the chant of light and all that, but today I am on cleaning duty as well, so it's just a pain, with all these dirty like dog people here in Kirkwall, and she just keeps on complaining about everything.
I'm just gonna go. I understand. When she talks about the dog people, are she talking about the canary?
No, she's talking about the people from Ferelden. Because, like, the people from Ferelden, especially in Orley, are often called dog lords. Because of their love of Mabaris.
Oh, okay. Yes. I was trying to wonder if it was some sort of...
No, but like, after that, she wanders off onto talking about the canary and yeah. So...
I gotta go. I can completely understand. Don't worry, but if you do excuse me, I do need to go.
Oh yeah, of
make
course.
some research.
Yeah, so the library that way. Just enjoy your research, I guess, or whatever
Well,
you're looking for. I will be here if you need any more help. And she goes back to cleaning the floor.
I'll keep that in mind, as in, I'm gonna try to do my best to avoid her as I go out.
Understandable, indeed.
But yeah, I would like to see if I can find any information about the deep roads, about the current state, about the current possible encounters, about
Okay.
general stuff about what we're going to do.
Roll me a searching. Perception and
Searching?
Searching, indeed.
Would research work?
Yes, research would work as well. Actually, yeah. I keep
'Cause,
forgetting that there is a
I
thing.
do it too, and I have a 1 on perception.
Yeah, I keep on forgetting that there's a thing research, and not just searching, so... Yeah, do it. Okay, so... You find a couple of books, some of them detailing the fourth blight, the blight before this one. You find one that goes... Not somewhat, but like it's more like a record of one of the merchants or one of the mercenaries that went into the previous expedition into the Waldrian Tag, led by Varix Tetris, who you have heard. Maybe you definitely haven't heard about Varix Tetris. Someone named Varix Tetris, and yeah, you find a couple of things, mostly about the blight, and there's like something that have details on the creatures of the dark, but it's like very generic. They're like about spiders and maybe deep stalkers as well, bats, shit like that. It's basic nature. Also, I will send you the details after the after.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna take do assume that when I research things and stuff, I'm gonna take extensive notes as much as I can about what I'm looking for.
Gonna take you quite a lot.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Probably most of the day, like unless you want to do something else before.
Oh no. I was just like my idea, considering it's the last day before we depart, is supplies and research, just to make sure that I'm prepared for what we're going towards.
Okay, so with that, like you're gonna.
And the bedroll, but I can't fucking find one.
You can't fucking find a bedroll. So, with that, everyone is doing their things, everyone is spending their last day in Kirkwall. And as the sun goes down, some might still research their things, some might be still around. Some are going to bed early, just to be prepared for the next day. And this is where we are gonna end our session today. Our first session.
Yay!
Oh, right.
It was... Who disconnected?
Okay, guys. I have to tell you, you have managed to do half of the stuff that I thought you will do.
Yes.
Yay!
This was good. I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad you did.
We're glad.
And I think you did a great job, Sheriff Fox.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
I have a little
Very
book of
fun.
notes that I will go over with you afterwards.
Okay, definitely, yes. Yeah, like the latest we would finish on Wednesdays is like 20 minutes from now, because like that's when Gone starts and I am watching Gone live. So
Also for
This is religion, my friend.
it is indeed
It's a really good show. I agree.
It is an amazing show, yes.
I still need to catch up.
I know.
Wait, what show?
Gone. Gone. It's on Table Stories Twitch every Wednesday. They are going on the 11th episode, maybe?
Oh, it's
11th
a crime
or 12th.
stuff.
No, it's a surreal thriller. It's a TTRPG show.
It really is.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's really weird.
Also, I am giving a shout out to Sirenscape, who were providing our ambience music today. You can find them at sirenscape.com. Like, they have some free stuff that you can use for broadcasts, but they have various subscriptions as well, both for sci-fi and fantasy music, and for bundle as well. So yes,
Yay.
find them at sirenscape.com.
Do it.
And yeah, let's go around. If you want to shout yourself out, same direction, same way as we did in the beginning. So Jerry, the floor is yours.
Hello. So, I am Tari. You can find me on Twitter at m_Urbanassi, as you can see on the overlay. I have books. I sell books. 2 at the moment, and I'm working on the Sprita Studios TTRPG Cerulean Springs, which you can find every Saturday on Twitch at pretty much the same time we ran today.
Hi. I'm Wolf the Wolf, and I play as Kamnar. As you may have guessed, she cannot count.
Neither of
And
us
she
can.
tries to... What?
Neither of us can.
Neither of you can. And she tries to keep her identity as well hidden as possible, I guess, for various reasons. But she needs to make a living, so she will be joining for adventure starting the next day. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. You can find my other videos on, well, not my videos, but my tweets on Wolf at Twitter. I make a lot of gameplay or game design and such theory videos on my YouTube channel, occasionally when I feel like it. And that's it.
Ah, yeah,
Hope to see you next week.
he also streams every now and then. I think it's the same as your Twitter handle on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can find me on YouTube with the same name, Wolf the Wolf. I do stream sometimes, but now it's just game development and stuff. Just some rambling that I sometimes share with my viewers. Anyway, I hope to see you guys next week.
Hell yeah. Okay, Maud.
Hi, I'm Maud once again. Hope you enjoyed hearing a very excited dwarf. Very baby. You can find me on my Instagram at Dreamer's Eve, and I guess my Twitter at Behind a Dream, which I'm barely on there. Find my Instagram. It's where I post everything, including some really neat edits. So if you're down to get down and psychedelic with me, or in for a good old dwarven hammering, go check that out.
Be in for that?
Also, some song covers if you just like listening to my voice.
Okay, Dawn. Oh, Dawn is not here. She's walking the puppies.
Dawn is dogging.
Yeah, but you can like Dawn is
I
part.
am here.
Oh,
Call
nice.
back.
Hello.
I'm here.
It's
Call
shoutouts.
back.
It's shoutouts.
It is shoutouts, but I do not exist on the internet, so you can skip me.
Okay, so you can find Dawn on our other TTRPG show on Saturdays on Cerulean Springs, the Menagerie. She's playing Nano, our synth party member.
Greetings, humanoids.
Okay, Audrey.
Greetings, devil.
Can you even hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
So-
for once in your life.
Yay! So this was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure as hell did, and I already like Thekla, and I hope you did too. I'm not really present on most socially acceptable social media, so
Ooh.
Meaning she's on Tumblr.
Only socially unacceptable social media.
Well, I'm gonna start googling on FetLife.
so yeah, check back next week for more shenanigans.
Hell yeah.
Ah.
And Linkus.
You can find me on deep web. I run a conspiracy site about aliens and stuff.
Deep web,
It's
that's
always
Instagram.
aliens.
It's always.
Yeah.
I'm selling kidneys.
And now
It was the
we've
matter
made
of
at
fact
least
way she said
3
it.
Whatslets.
Yeah. So, Linkus, do you have anything to shout out?
I have absolutely nothing beyond my in-the-works D&D game that is hopefully going to be run on this Twitch on Sundays.
Oh yes, and he's also part of Cerulean Springs, the Menagerie. He's playing on
And
other
that
synths.
also, yes.
Yes. And I was
Yes,
Chera
that's just the
Fox.
lesser.
You can find me at CheraFox on Twitter, at cherafox.art on Instagram, and at CheraFox here on Twitch as well. I stream games sometimes. Yes.
Yeah, she does.
So
Yeah.
now we will see if the credits thing is working. It's something I. Well, it. Thing is, it's not gonna work because I'm not streaming onto my own Twitch account. Yeah, because notifications didn't come up for me either. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you everyone who followed. Thank you Andrea for the bit. Thank you for the host. I'm not sure who hosted, but thank you for the host because I can't see fucking thing with this. But yeah,
Thank you for the host.
and see you next time.
See ya.
Jerry, would you like to
Bye-bye.
get someone to host or rate?
Bio bio.
'Cause I think you're the only one who can do the raid, Jerry.
Yeah, just tell me who, and I'm gonna rate them.
Valdriant, actually.
A spelling of that one, please.
There we go. It's in the.
Oh, there we
chat,
go. Yeah.
Valdriant. Thank you guys, and bye bye.
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 Bye. Get the fuck off the stream.
Bye-bye.
Bye.